Hello? Sweet. Oh, gotcha. Dang, I need to clean my glasses off. Holy. I just gotta wipe my glasses off real quick. Can you say like a sentence so I can make sure our audios are balanced? Can you say another sentence? Bless you. I hope so too, even though I haven't seen that game. Um, well, I wonder if they can hear you, which is kind of, I guess that's good. No, I have desktop audio muted. That's weird. No, that's fine. Let me, uh, it started, but I didn't like put us fully live yet, so I'm gonna do that now in 3, 2, 1. Hey everybody, we're back with some exciting Advanced Wars by Web action here from the co-op tournament. Pools round 2, we got Mind Commander of the Mind Gamers versus Majician, however you pronounce that, 2000 of the Holy Polish Empire. Right now, the Mind Gamers have a 1-0 lead in the series, but will the Holy Polish Empire make a crusade and come back? But we've got a very special guest because we have none other than the alternate who picked up a win for the Mind Gamers in round 1, Val Dudu here on the co-commentary.
I thought it was my time to commentate on Mind Commander, like, since he did it last time. Now it's my revenge.
That's right. That's right. You can add
the game has started. The game has started. I'll send it to you
cool.
if you haven't seen it.
Oh, there it is. Sweet.
Oh, you found it. You found it. Perfect. And it's Mind Commander going Sasha and Magician going Von Bolt. What do you think about this matchup?
Well, I've heard Von Bolt counters Sasha, but make sure my display is actually good. Okay, it looks good. I heard Von Bolt counters Sasha, which I guess is good for Majician2000, but this map is awesome. It's called Octagon, and it's just the most wild map I've ever seen. So as soon as I saw this map, I was infatuated, and I had to include it in the pool.
Yeah, Mine actually told me he would be going Sasha because he apparently has like an unbeaten streak on Sasha, so he will try hard, extra hard if having that on the line. So that's why he picked Sasha. Yeah.
Okay.
Like we have seen a little bit of prep, and like Sasha has a few things going for her, especially as player 2. Like the map was changed a while back after Digis and Poland had a game, because of player 2 being able to go tanked and Copter, and Sasha can do the same because she is Sasha. Like it was changed to delay the player 2 Copter the map.
I see. So yeah. Do you prefer Sasha on this map over Von Bolt or Hawk?
I would have picked Von Bolt, but
okay.
That's of course, like he's just so strong.
Right. Yeah.
Like I like Mind Commander being player 2 though if going Sasha, just because of that possible line. Maybe we'll see if he goes for it.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
Oh, So we don't even go a tank this turn, and even though we could afford it for a Mind Commander.
Yeah, maybe wanted to get the caps. I don't know if you can see the stream of me doing colorful drawings on the screen, but maybe this imagery is going to capture right here. This imagery captures here, this imagery captures here, this imagery captures here, and just wanted to get a more efficient capture game instead of going for a tank.
Yeah, that makes sense, that makes sense. We'll see.
Yeah, but...
Magician not going tank either.
Yeah,
even though he also could
have afforded it, but probably kind of the same thing, like just want to get those caps out of the way.
Yeah, that makes sense, but that is interesting. Neither player going tank first, so I guess Magician is saying to my commander, if you don't go tank this turn, like oh well, you can have the first tank. Doesn't matter. I'm one bolt, I guess.
Yeah. Might also be like preparing a copter opening, but I guess the airport's not going to come online in time for that.
Yeah, I don't think copter would make, like, saving another turn for a copter would make that much sense. We'll probably see a tank from Magician this turn.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's a very weird opening, and we'll have to see.
Yeah. And I'm not going to leak too much, but I saw a practice game where it was really HQ rushy. In your practice games, was it also like that? Or was it more like fighting for the center or something?
I don't know. I have not looked at any practice games for this, like, on this map.
Like you said, you played a game with Mind Commander right before this, right?
Yeah, no. Yes, we just played a lively game.
It wasn't on this map?
It wasn't this map.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't on this map, no. No. It was fun though, it was fun. And it was crazy.
Oh, okay.
So I hope we have just an exciting game right here.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
It looks like Mind Commander is going to be able to deny this comm tower after the infantry over here captures. It'll be able to interrupt the comm tower on 6-9. But of course, interrupting Von Bolt is always tricky because he's got 40% defense on cities, and his units are just so hard to dislodge off of them.
And Magician will actually be able to do the same thing, but it doesn't look like Mind Commander will have infantry ready to cap the comm tower anyway, so might not be too big of a deal.
Yeah.
We also see the early copter from Mind Commander.
Oh yeah, you gotta spend that money.
That also means that Magician won't get the island at all, I think, actually. I don't think he could get any caps.
Yeah,
unless he sends both infantry.
Well,
Mind Commander can... Yeah.
But you can actually trap the copter in down there on the island. And like build an anti-air on the shore to like keep it trapped in down there.
How do you trap it?
Like, I think you I need to actually look at the line again, but like you have the copter attack, and then your infantry gets back in the black boat or whatever, and then you like try to use the black boat to block the copter's retreat path, so it has to go like through the your army where your anti-air is waiting. But I mean, it's not like it's guaranteed, but like it's just something. It's a tactic you can have if you like build an anti-air and have a lot of units on that side.
That makes sense. Yeah, I guess you can force it not to be able to leave the island.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I should probably ping the spectators in the chat, right? That's
a good idea, and if you have the permission, you should probably also post it in featured content.
Oh yeah, I do have that permission. But right now my computer's kind of having a Monday, so that's it's not good.
I'm actually surprised. Wait, Magician didn't go anti-air, and he also allowed Mind Commander the mountain city, which he could have denied by delaying his own cap. Would you have done that, or would you have capped the city yourself? Like, because the mountain city is apparently one of the most contested caps on the map.
Yeah, I think I would have left the mountain. Oh, I guess the copter's not there, but you can't like you can interrupt it, but like you can't like really. Maybe we were thinking of two different cities here, but you're talking about the one.
I'm thinking about 1614.
1614, yeah.
1614.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean you could interrupt it and then like. But I don't know. I think since there's no anti-air, you can't keep fighting there for too long. So I don't think letting it go is a bad idea. And then.
But you're still one bolt on a mountain against Sasha.
That's true. That's very, very true.
I think you denied that city forever if you go for it. But yeah, I think Mind Commander should be happy the Magician didn't do it to him, because Mind Commander couldn't do the same thing because he went to the island straight away. So he didn't have the chance to copy it. Would you delay the console? I don't think it's a good. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, you could, but you don't have much backup. I mean, you could do it just to be annoying. Like you could attack from 6-8 right here, and then there's only shoot. I can't even get the pen tool to work. There's only one space to attack from, or to attack like only one unit that can attack back. I guess there's a tank, but you have your own tank. So I mean, you could, but you can't like. It would just delay the inevitable. I think. You know, I don't think you can deny that long term.
I don't think either. Oh, he goes for it. Oh, that is one bolt against Sasha. It's the real 6-7.
Yeah, exactly. And look at that. It's 6-7 the other way. Like, thanks to Von Bolt's extra defense and Sasha not having her own comm tower. And I think Magician's in a pretty good position right here. I think you're right about 16-14 going through, but I think Magician's in a really strong position, like controlling the middle, thanks to just the Von Bolt like factor of it.
Sure. One thing that is not looking good for Magician though is it doesn't look like he can get the island at all, and that's very nice for Mind Commander, because if he can keep it equal, or even just like one city behind on the other part of the map, he's looking very nice.
Yeah, let me post this in featured content real quick. I keep forgetting to do that.
Then it's good I can remind you.
Yeah, thank you.
No problem.
Alright, I'm done with that now. Now I can totally focus.
Oh, we have 12 spectators in the game as well, so...
Dang!
People... Yeah.
A lot
just
of
on the stream. I don't know how many is watching the stream, but that's a lot of spectators.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay. We I guess you couldn't hit from the road and keep capping it, because then the tank from Mind Commander could hit. So it actually worked in delaying the counter for at least two more turns.
Yeah, and that 20% is really good for Von Bolt, because then you can guarantee clear Sasha's units off of cities, which is real. And Sasha can't do the same because she doesn't have that attack and defense boost.
For sure. Yeah. Like I think only Max with 2 towers is able to, or Grim with a tower is able to hit KO Von Bolt tanks.
Yeah.
Or Von Bolt units on cities.
Yeah, you need 140%.
Yeah, maybe the pick was Grim then.
Maybe, yeah, you know what? Go hard predict Von Bolt and then go counter Grim. That's actually brilliant.
Yeah.
I wish I'd have thought of that, to be honest.
Well, the only problem is just Von Bolt also one-hit KOs your own stuff. So, like, you have the 2-hit KOs, but Von Bolt just kills your stuff in the counter attack.
That is true. But that doesn't stop Grim Guy. Grim Guy still
No, it doesn't.
still makes it work.
I definitely
Alright.
think like Van Bolt is one of Grim's best up tier opponents.
Yeah, that's what I
Up tier
heard.
opponents, yeah.
Grim is like actually better in tier 3 than in tier 4 because and like tier 1 for that regard too, because Grim counters like Andy because you can't repair dead units, and then Grim like Grim isn't too bad into like Drake or Hawk because like global damage isn't as detrimental to Grim as like movement powers. So I just also like playing Grim. He's so much fun to play.
For sure, for sure. I haven't played enough Grim.
That's
Should be playing more.
when you start playing Grim,
That's
you're gonna get 100
recall.
elo, man.
Oh, 100 elo, that's not that good. Then I'm the worst player on the side.
No, I mean 100 elo, like plus what you have right now. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna go
Oh.
up 100 elo. Okay,
So
going in.
I'm going to become a Giga Chat then.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah.
Grim is
Nice.
the Giga Chad CO. Grim and Sammy. Oh, I thought Mind Commander was going to take another shot on the infantry, but just takes it. And Von Bolt's just stats are so good. There's
Yeah.
absurd.
So far the engagement haven't been very nice for Mind Commander at least.
Yeah, let's take a gander at the stats.
I think it's 1 infantry dead to
Yeah,
yeah,
to 0.
nothing for Magician.
But
Yeah.
we'll be getting the comm tower, which will help immensely, because Sasha really needs that comm tower against Von Bolt. Bongo Banjo says position's looking good for Sasha. Let's see. I think
I
they
think so
both
too,
have.
just because of the island.
Yeah, the island is looking really strong. And there's really nothing to stop this copter from going on that bottom island. I mean, I guess you could build a missile, and like, if you put the missile
Target that,
on
yeah.
where the black boat is, then it protects the island. But like that's still not really worth it. I mean, you're building a missile. Like, anytime you're building a missile, something's gone wrong.
For sure. I actually think if I'm Magician, I'm actually just sending tank into the comm tower. I don't think the trade is that bad after. If the Sasha tank hitting the Von Bolt tank.
Yeah, that's true. And then you could even bring up the artillery, bring up the anti-air, and bring up the tank on your own comm tower on 6-9, and just go really hard onto that comm tower side. And then Sasha's, denying that comm tower would be absolutely huge.
Sasha is really, really sad fighting. Like, I think any 0 firepower TO is really, like, extra sad fighting into Von Bolt.
Yeah.
It's just horrible. You can't win any engagement on cities unless you have 2 units hitting.
Agrant2009 says, yeah, it looks good for Sasha. Bongo Banjo says, Sasha invested in denying the islands, which should set her back on the rest of the board, but she was able to secure her comm tower too now, so she should be pretty happy. Yeah,
Well, it isn't 100% secure. Like, the tank can interrupt.
Yeah, that is a shot right there. And it might be going for it, because the artillery is going to be moving up as well. You could put the other
the
tank...
artillery already moved and it didn't cover.
Oh yeah, where
Cover
did
the
that
tank
artillery...
hitting the artillery.
Where did that
What?
artillery come from? Was that its maximum move?
No, I don't think so. Let me check. It came from 1316. Okay, so
13-16. Oh, it
you
could've
could
moved
actually
up
move
one
it behind the
more
forest.
Yeah, it could have moved up one more space and then covered the comm tower, and it actually would have been safe from any tanks and copters by doing
Yes,
that.
that would actually have been a really nice hit
Yeah.
because then you definitely can't back as Sasha. That
Yeah,
tank would
that's...
just be dead.
Yeah, you can hit the comm tower infantry with the tank, put the artillery right there on 1313, covers the comm tower, and now, like, yeah, I mean, then what's Sasha gonna do about it? Like, really nothing.
Exactly.
So, okay, but going in, pops a 6 HP infantry, so Sasha's doing a good job denying properties, but Von Bolt is getting infantry KOs off of it.
For sure. Sasha has already lost 2 unit count doing this, but so far it's not too bad. If she can keep those cities neutral, I think it's fine, because then you just have a 2k, 2 city lead, and as Sasha we know that's 10% extra. That's very nice, and you definitely need that against Von Bolt.
Oh yeah, and then the islands is going to be huge. Sasha's about to have the 2 ports in the corner, and Von Bolt not going to have any of the ports. Not going for the missile to zone out that copter. Could build a jet fighter. I mean, that'd be a lot, but like could build like a copter to go down there. But that seems like a lot of wasted movement. So, Bapton says, "Let's go, Magician. You can do it."
I have to disagree. Well, he can do it, but I don't hope so. That is the bias of Team Mind Commander showing again.
Yeah, that's the real mind game.
Exactly.
Bongo Banjo
Always
says
biased.
2 city lead at Sasha equals 4k income lead. Yeah, and the 10% extra income really coming in clutch for Sasha. The infantry is going to protect itself in the black boat and retreat up north above the HQ. Magician was told about the island properties. Oh, okay.
I don't think there was actually anything you could... Like, you can maybe secure 1 cap with the opening that Mind Commander did, but you are never able to get both before you invest in something to kill the coupler.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not. I mean, the only, like, honestly, like, I said the missiles and, like, that was kind of a joke, but, like, how else are you going to get to that copter? Like, you have to build your own copter from the airport and it has to go all the way around the perimeter of the map in order to counter the other copter. And then, like, or a fighter, or missiles, and that's it. That's the only thing that can, like, stop the copter from getting on the island right there. Unless you, like, build... No, I mean, that's really the only options.
I guess you can build a pipe runner too, but it can reach where the copter is right now.
Oh, yeah, that's
even
true.
Even if it moves on the pipe scene.
Yeah, a pipe...
I wouldn't recommend that either way, even if it was able to cover the island.
Yeah, but you're right, though. It does cover that square that the copter is on. I didn't even think about a pipe runner.
It actually just exactly doesn't cover that square.
Pipe runners move the range is 5?
Yes. So we'll be in between, like the range will be in between the black boat and the coupler.
Well, if you move it on the pipe scene, then it can. Oh, no, it can't. I can't count to 5.
Yeah, exactly. That's where it will hit between the coupler and the black boat. But it would have been funny if it would have worked.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you know, sometimes you gotta do it for the memes. You gotta build that Giga pipe runner. Bongo Banjo says, exactly. I like this second arty by Von Bolt to pressure the right side. Valier says, yo. What up, Valier? Bapton says, A. What up, Bapton? Bengineer says, if True Grit doesn't win, I want Poland's Empire too. What up, Bengineer? Luckily for Bengineer, True Grit and the Polish Empire are in 2 different pools. Bapton says, thank you for the support, Bengineer. But it looks like Von Bolt will be getting the Comm Tower, and we'll be getting the city on 1413.
That means he's only 1 city behind Mind Commander. But that's nice for Von Bolt.
Yeah.
Not too far behind. Just 1 cap.
We kind of have a U formation, a flying V of raptors with the copter. We have like a 3 sides of a square right here. Now you just have to move. The tank right here and the other infantry right here, and then bang, would have a perfect rectangle.
Look how happy Simi will be right now.
Yeah.
That medium tank.
The medium tank.
The only problem is, it doesn't cover that infantry next to the black boat.
No, the copter covers
it's an infantry hit.
Both copters cover it, though.
That's true. That's true. But we do have an anti-air now, so...
Yeah.
Oh.
Von Bolt might be going for an HQ hit. Yeah.
That's actually true. Actually, like you said, I think you said you saw a practice match where they rushed the HQ. To me, yeah. I had never thought about the HQ being very vulnerable.
But yeah, it is because the look at the airport's reinforcement. It's only like that road, so you can block it. Same with the base.
Yeah.
I guess the base you have to go through 3 forests, so like that's HQ. Like it could come under some real big heat, but right now it looks like Magician's just going to be content to get this city at 16-14, putting the artilleries as blockers.
You can even block with the tank as well. Well, I guess then you have the. Never mind. It's not guaranteed, but
yeah.
If you go in, you lose whatever you send to deny it.
Yeah, but I kind of like what Mind Commander's doing on the macro, like having this column in the middle go towards this side and pinching with the strong side units. So could be a lot of heat on Magician's own HQ if he's not careful.
Sure. And we see the first copter from Magician as well.
Sorry, I was just finishing my hot chocolate. And then
Nice.
after the hot chocolate, I got a Coca-Cola, because I used to have all the beverages lined up. Let's see.
Did you finish the L's? Or
Oh, no,
special enough for you?
No, this is special, but I just have to pace them out. I gotta save some of those for playoffs.
Nice. Fair enough. It's like some special kind of ale you just can't get, or like.
Yeah, it's only brewed in Winchester, Kentucky, and I don't live in Kentucky, so it's really hard to get.
I see. Well, I hope you can stock up at some point soon. Then.
Yeah, me too. They're really good. Let's see. Ekahard8 says, I root for the stat checker. Sorry, Commander. That's fair. Benjineer says, I'm good, just eating lunch before work. I'm glad we can be your lunch YouTube content. Semi says, I heard something classy. There it is on 1808.
Yeah. Very classy.
Josh Penn Watson says, Dr. Nasty here. Have seen a fair bit of practice action on my map, the Highwayman. Any idea when the games are coming up on it? That's a good question.
That's the bronze?
That's the bronze. Two.
There has been one. And it was the Briarios against Batson, I think?
Yes. That one happened. Yeah. That one was on Sunday. No, Monday.
Saturday.
Wow, I'm losing track of days. That was on Saturday. So.
And yes, I did stream it, so we can.
I did stream
always
it.
Watch the VOD.
Yeah, it was. I think it was near the tail end of the stream because we watched it after the Azrael game, and then
which I think went day limits, which is crazy.
No, the Baton Briarios game didn't go day limit.
Oh no, I meant the game before went day limit, so that's why it's pretty far into the stream.
Oh, okay.
Before it started, right?
I don't think so. I don't think it went day limit.
Okay. Almost, I think.
But a lot of games have happened. They all get conglomerated in my head. But I know at least one game is happening tomorrow. I believe like 26 hours from now. What's that, 2R?
There's 2 now.
Oh, 2 now, sweet.
Telos against Spreadmare will play an hour after the...
Oh, but they're not playing on Highwayman. That's what he was asking.
Oh yeah. Ah, I see. Sorry,
so it's just the bronze. I know Pan the Cake Benjineer is tomorrow, I believe 25.5 hours from now. And then Phantom Raikou One Trick Wolf, I believe, is also tomorrow, but I don't know what time that's going to be. So yeah, I think we're going to have 2 Highwayman games tomorrow. And I'm excited. That's an awesome map. So thank you for designing it, Dr. Nasty. And then Bongo Banjo says, yeah, now that the Arty gets to do its job to flip the mountain cities, Sasha was a bit scared of the mountain defense to set up the same way. Very nice anti-air position. And then Bapton says, my game isn't telling a lot, I guess, lol. Well, I mean, still, like, it was still a really exciting Grimmir. There was just a lot of craziness in that match. Definitely worth the watch, for sure.
Well, I couldn't, I've never seen so many units just explode.
Oh, it was so good. It was amazing. It was how Advanced Wars was meant to be played. But it looks like Mind Commander here is in a bit of a pickle. It's really finding it really hard to push in on these units on these properties here. but does go in on the infantry, taking a couple shots. Artillery covering the tanks. Might start this cap on 5-6. Infantry goes on the mountain.
And it's nice because at least the cutter doesn't reach. Like you can get 2 first strikes on the tanks, and then I actually think I think it might be worth it. I don't think you lose more from the. Maybe it's hard to say. Maybe it's worth with the tank going up. Supporting. And the Neo. Wow.
Yeah.
So we have 2 backups from Sasha already before Magician has any. That is just Sasha gaming for you.
Yeah. But that's a really good buy because look at Von Bolt's income. 19,000, can't reply with his own Neo tank. So we'll have to build like spam copters or build artilleries or build a medium to counter that Neo. So that's a really good buy. It forces a response from Magician.
For sure, and we already have a medium to deal with as well. Like,
yeah. But there are 2 artilleries down there to deal with that medium, so it's not as bad as up top where there's 0 artilleries.
Definitely not.
Bengineer says Grimbeer and Exciting are redundant. Definitely agree. Valier says, wow, a lot of surprise faces. Surprised at the Neo tank. Why did the copter sit at the airport and attack the pipe for a turn? It's out of position now.
What?
Yeah, I don't think any pipes were attacked. I think that was an infantry attacking the pipe because this pipe's at 98 HP. So I think the copter just built and then the infantry attacked the pipe, so it kind of looked like the copter attack, but it's just an infantry. Valier says Neo, getting hype for the Neo. Valier cancels out Semi's hatred for Neos with his love for Neos.
Nice. I just hope mine remembers the soap. I'm sure Semi will bring any soap people might need.
Yeah.
Play.
Valier says Neo in the field. Bapton says Sasha thinks. Bongo Banjo says would love to see a pipe runner from Sasha to defend the HQ area. That's brilliant. Yes. Pipe runner can move on to here, and then it can lock down this whole area. Definitely got to build that pipe runner.
The only sad thing is the pipe runner doesn't cover anything happening. It can only deny the captures, but it cannot cover if you want to start the capture yourself.
That's true, but it's the aura from the pipe runner is not to be underestimated.
For sure.
Bongo Banjo says
maybe we'll see it.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I hope we see it.
Yeah.
One thing that I find interesting is Magician actually sending something to the island now. Do you think we just let the infantry stay in the black box?
Oh, yeah, you have to. You can't give up a shot.
Yeah, that would be pretty weird.
Yeah, I don't think you can go for the copter trap here. Let's see. Bongo Banjo says maybe not this turn, but if Von Bolt keeps pushing, I'm pro pipe runner. Let's see some pipe runner action. Semi says Schmelly. Joshman Watson says Von Bolt medium tank versus Sasha Neo might be a decent matchup, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I wonder how much Von Bolt mediums do to Neo tanks. It looks like they do on properties. They do 3 to 4 damage. On planes, they do 4 to 5 damage. So medium would actually do really good against this Neo tank. Let's see. Valier and Strider are talking about their match. Valier and Strider are playing in 1.5 hours from now, so we might be able to catch that game on stream too. It's fun to get a Neo on the field for sure. Our Aqua says build the corner battleship instead for the memes. True. Yes. Look at that. Can go on this port right here. Build a battleship.
You can actually also really scare an HQ cap with it. How do you defend? I guess you can send air units, but how do you defend?
Even better, if you put a carrier right here on 1-2, I think that's 8. I think that covers the airport. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, a carrier right there denies the airport. So we definitely have to see that. Sasha, you got to put that extra income to good use. Build that air carrier.
For sure. That would be interesting. An airport lock? Maybe.
Bongo Banjo says, this is not a good idea.
If you are ahead enough, I don't see why it's bad.
Yeah.
But of course, you have to be winning already for it to be a good move.
Yeah.
Maybe if it was high punts.
Yeah, but I'm always pro air carrier. They're the most Giga Chad unit in all Advanced Wars by Web. I don't care what somebody says. Okay, going in on a tank shot, that's going to be an artillery range, but Von Bolt's got to do something, and takes another tank shot. We could see some fireworks.
Tanks.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like hitting both tanks.
Okay, Ghost Fleet interrupt.
Yeah, that's fine. Like, you already have tanks in range anyway, so might as well interrupt.
Yeah. And then
one thing I don't like though. Oh, actually, the tank from Sasha doesn't cover the tank on 0406, because otherwise I was thinking it was actually pretty bad move from Von Bolt, because then his own tanks wouldn't cover that tank.
Yeah.
Actually, my bad.
You're good. The artillery is going to take out one of them. Probably the tank on 8-7 is going to take out another one. But let's see what my commander cooks up. Going for the copter shot, and it's safe from both anti-air slashes to free tank shot right there. Nicely done.
Nice.
And the market's going to get crashed this turn for sure. The market's going to go bye-bye. About to have Black Tuesday.
Maybe you can also just save. I don't see the reason to use the market crash yet. Might as well just get a nice charge, like get some nice charge, so you can keep spamming it, and Von Bolt never gets the cup.
That is true, but also like the 10-10 is good for brawling with Von Bolt. Then you're on equal playing field with stats. So if you want to go in and like commit to this brawl right here on the left, it would be good to have those stats.
I don't know if I like committing to the brawl, because like we just got a free copter shot on a tank, but actually if like now the copter, we don't have anything that covers our own stuff from Von Bolt's copter.
Yeah.
We decide to go in anyway.
The tanks and go in, knocking that tank down to 3. Oh, does crash the market. It goes in on some infantry, goes down, nice. Coded cleared out, starts the cap again, and my commander really pushing.
More now, although you still have a free tank shot with the copter.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I liked it being like he joined as well, 2 HP tanks, and I don't know if I like that since the tank is going to die anyway. No.
Yeah, there is a Neo and an artillery back there, but it's not safe from the copter. Copter's not covering it.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know if I like the giant, because why giant when the tank is going to die anyway?
Yeah, maybe.
Then you just lose 2 tanks.
Yeah, maybe just wanted to make it use 2 units to clear it instead of just 1, to protect the capping infantry a little bit more. Let's see.
Maybe it can't. Maybe it's to guarantee. Yeah, I don't actually. Yeah, it guarantees that you can't get through to the city anymore.
Yeah, copter I think does like 5 damage to it. So it knocks it down to 3 or 4, and then the 3 HP tank can't clear it.
No, but what about the weaker 9 HP tank, because that has less defense? It will also only go down to 3, so...
Yeah.
But maybe you can clear it with an infantry together, and then you have...
Yeah.
Otherwise you can actually... No, you can use the copter.
Muji6, the legend, says corner property denial is already nice, but a Sasha T-copter with a small stall would really pressure Von Bolt. That is very, very true.
And now we actually also see Magician unload the infantry.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. So I don't know what this. Maybe gonna try and keep capping that port and then using the black boat to keep repairing. But even then, there's like really no way to counter this copter down here. But oh, I think I see it.
Yeah, check out the HQ.
Yeah, okay. So Red's gonna push pressure on the HQ and then going to like overload the copter. So it either shoots the infantry on the island or it goes back towards the HQ. And yes, my daily stream of hiccups has already started. I can never do a stream without a hiccuping. It's whatever gonna happen. Let's see. The free copter shot isn't that free. The Sasha copter is the only air defense against the Von Bolt copter. That is true. There's an anti-air on the way.
This is not I don't like this position for mine. At least I don't think two Adis. Like, I don't think the Adis 2 hit KO the black bolt, so at least you have another turn, but...
I think they do. I actually think they do.
Well, it's because it has HQ defense.
It is HQ defense. Okay, so it knocks it down to 7, and then the next artillery... Okay, yeah, so it takes 3 shots.
Yes. And we don't have a tank to help.
Yeah.
But that has to be very scary for Mind Commander.
Yeah. Let's see. Bapkin says, who's on with copters? This is gaming. Exactly. Got a game here. Artie can get hit by Von Bolt. Yeah, I think you can get through. Doesn't use the copters to do it, though. You just uses them to hit tanks. Magician is playing Grit, apparently. Oh, yeah. You gotta spam these artilleries. Manga Major says, nice pressure in the HQ area. Should have bought the Pipe Runner. Definitely gotta have big Pipe Runner action.
Oh. We could see it next turn, maybe.
Yeah.
But I think you have to base skip a lot for it, so maybe it's...
I mean, you could join a couple things, right? You could join the 9 HP tank and the 3 HP tank if they don't get attacked.
Yeah.
But yeah, you would have to base skip for the Pipe Runner. But this is a really tough position for Sasha right now, defending this HQ area. This medium tank, what's it gonna do?
I don't even think it can one-hit KO an infantry.
I don't think on a silo, definitely not. But I think at planes, let's see.
Okay, only with power. Only
with power. So this is looking really good for Red now. And Mind Commander's own attack's been stalled, but the city has been acquired. That city on 5-6 will be going through, and Sasha's income gonna balloon even further. 22,000 in the bank. That's a Neo tank every turn.
Yes.
Oh, Copter's going in. Medium tank and infantry all go in. You gotta do something though. You can't just let Red walk on the HQ. Copter sneak attack incoming. Yeah, that's within anti-air range. So I don't know what this Copter's doing right here. Maybe just stalling it out, tapping the pipe scene a little bit more.
Yeah, you can't cover it either.
Yeah. Okay, Copter's gonna do the island play, so not
maybe we're just making sure that you can't wall next turn.
Yeah. And then that, with that damage, the infantry now takes like 7 turns to capture the port. So that's a good shot right there. If the HQ can be saved.
But again, you need two turns, and with everything damaged now, I don't think you can wall for the artillery anymore.
Yeah.
For next turn.
Yeah. I wonder what this artillery from Mind Commander is going to do. It moved over here to the forest. Is it going to go on this city at 1610 and try to contest the artillery? But I wonder if the Neo tank is going to front shift as well. That seems a bit overkill, though. I think the Neo tank has to be used in the attack. But there's 3 copters over here to 1 anti-air from Sasha. So probably going to see another anti-air get built.
We don't even have the copter to help anymore.
Yeah. Oh, no.
There will be no anti-air. Can't afford it anymore.
Yeah, unless you... Yeah, even if you join the 3 HP and the 9 HP... Actually, I think you could afford it after that. You get 1,400 in the bank. Yeah, you could afford it after that. But... But yeah, it looks like Mind Commander's just having to place in defensively now, starting the comp tower. But there's so many red units in the area. Mind Commander down to
infantry.
Yeah, down to 6.5 minutes, whereas Magician at 9 minutes clears the infantry off the city. But
definitely using a lot of time. But
nice shots there, knocking the infantry down to 1 HP. Stealing some copper counters. Infantry's gonna unload, put a lot of pressure on this HQ. Artillery not in position to start attacking the black boat. It might break the pipe scene for a second exit. Oh yeah, this artillery. That's actually a good idea. I didn't think of that. Now
because you can just block the other direction so easily. Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's see what Von Bolt's...
we saw the giant for the NCR, like you said.
Yeah, okay, that was I think a really good move there. Now there's 3 copters, 2 anti-airs, which is like, I think D just says that's the ratio you want. 2 anti-airs for every 3 copters. Anti-air is gonna pop Mind Commander's own copter there in the center. And I wonder if the artilleries are gonna attack infantry or they're gonna attack that black boat. I'm guessing you just have to attack that black boat.
Oh, you attacked the black boat.
Gonna go for it. It's down to 1. Can anti-airs attack naval units? I don't think so.
No. It will have to be a tank.
Okay. But that black boat now...
I don't like that.
So vulnerable. You don't like that? You think it's better to attack infantry?
Like, I don't think you can keep this position going. As on bolt. Can you just attack 2 artillery this turn? One with the, okay, you have a 4 HP infantry. Sorry, I didn't see that. Yeah, no, you can't. I think maybe depending on how Magician walls, you can hit both artillery this turn.
Yeah, it'd be tough. Actually, no, because medium tank can only hit one of them. But I guess the copter can hit the other one.
Yeah, and I think that would be worth if you can hit both.
Yeah. Bogaze says no way to HQ cap here. Yeah. Magician might be best retreating or just like trying to take out some infantry. But speaking of taking out infantry, the comp tower infantry gets cleared. Going in on this one.
Yeah, I don't know why you start the comp tower there, other than just having to use 2 infantry. I don't think they had anything to do anyway. So
yeah, I agree.
Nice for Magician.
Yeah, and these copters still have a bit of a free reign here. The anti-air covers a lot of units actually, but it's not covering the... Oh, I guess it is covering all the units if you can get the right wall breaks. 1 turn base range interrupt. It is 1 turn base range interrupt, but if you block like these tiles here on the road, then you can get
block 1911.
Yeah. But it is tricky, right? Because I think right now with the current resources that Red has, there's no way the HQ cap can go through. But I've seen an HQ cap like be really strong on this map. But gonna keep just trying to take down these raptors, knocking 1 to 2 HP repairs with the black boat. And yeah, this is a really tricky position. A really tricky position.
I think it's looking nicer for Magician at the moment, actually. Just because you don't have the stress of the HQ, even though I don't think it's possible. Like, it's still something that will stress you out.
Yeah, for sure. And another artillery comes in. Von Bolt spamming artillery. Never thought I'd see the day, but I'm here for it. Von Bolt doing his best grit impression.
For sure.
And looks like... Oh, go ahead.
Artillery. No, I don't know. Never mind.
Okay.
I couldn't figure out a pun.
Von Bolt had a around 5% chance to kill the black boat with 2 arty shots. Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
That I didn't know that. Maybe I didn't do the calc right before, but almost got it. And if Von Bolt would have got that like roll,
I can check.
then that would have been really, really strong. Could have started the HQ this turn, and it would force...
I don't think it would force the tank to attack.
Yeah. And that would be really hard for Mind Commander to deal with. But the Black Boat survives. Magician, very classy, man. Yeah, another medium tank comes in. No Soiled Abomination on the part of Magician. That is out of his army. But it looks like Mind Commander is about to win the middle area and might be able to join both of his forces together for this hit on Red's HQ area. You did the calc with Sasha power on, which is why it didn't seem possible. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
7%. Yes, it says. Which, yeah. Oh, that would not have been good for Mind Commander. I'm happy it didn't happen, and that I especially it didn't happen with me playing the game, because I would have thought it couldn't happen, and I felt safe for a turn.
Yeah. Boguet says even if he got the clear, it wouldn't have mattered. Too easy to interrupt. Yeah, I guess so. It'd be interesting to like go to move planer and see, but I do think it would be easy enough for Mind Commander to interrupt.
Sure, it's easy to interrupt, but I just think you have to sack a tank or like sack some value for it. Like sometimes it isn't about the threat, like it isn't about you getting the HQ. It's about the opponent having to sacrifice too much for the HQ.
Oh yeah, definitely agree. Just like with Lightning Strike, like the Lightning Strike itself isn't as powerful as the threat of the Lightning Strike, unless it's Jay Tokwin, because Jay Tokwin's Lightning Strikes are like still better than even the threat of them. It's insane. Like the Lightning Strike of the year for the end of year awards, like Jay Tokwin was like all but one of them, I think.
Yeah, and I actually really like the one that wasn't Jay Tokwin too.
Yeah, that one was really good. But Mind Commander might be making play on that city on 3-5, but right now, just going for some infantry shots. Gonna block off the mountain tile and clear the infantry off the city.
Nice.
One of the anti-airs got traded, so another one is getting built. Lightning Strike is global damage of the mind. Oh, for sure. Lightning Strike is like the only thing worse than global damage. Neo Tank, though, shifts down to take out the anti-air. So that's interesting. Maybe Neo Tank didn't want to push into the big copter conglomerate over here, but
I actually see what Borges means now. Like,
yeah,
it's everything just seems bad from Magician on the HQ side. Like,
yeah.
How will those artillery ever defend themselves next turn?
Well, they're not. Yeah, they're not. That's the thing. I mean, you could take out the Black Boat, but then you get nothing off of it. You could take out a couple infantry, but you get nothing off of it. So I think Magician might just have to retreat, and
I almost think though that you can just trap the artillery, like. Oh no! Okay, Whoa! I have to wake up. I'm seeing things that isn't very good. like going with the medium tank to 14-14 because then you cut off the artillery. But...
Yeah, that would cut off the artillery.
But it'll also be a dead medium tank.
Yeah. That would make the artillery not move. You are right in that respect.
Yeah. Yeah.
The artillery would not be moving. Holding onto the market crash as the turn passes back to Magician. Boguet says, yeah, there isn't enough support behind the attack. Yeah, just our two artilleries and anti are not going to be able to flip that HQ. Muji6 says, this is a good study in the timing of tech ups versus vehicle count. Yeah, this is a really good study of it, because that's something I really struggle with. Because all I do is spam tanks, and then sometimes I just am like, oh, it would be really nice to tech up because I can afford one. I don't put thought behind it, so definitely a lot to learn about that kind of thing. Literally only infantry backup, those arties and anti-air won't hold. If they have more support behind it, this would be a deadly push. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
If there was like even a Neo tank back here, I think just like one Neo tank or even a medium tank, I think would make this a lot more deadlier. But I've heard that you're supposed to evaluate tech ups every 3 tanks you build, but I'm not sure what the actual thing is.
Go
ahead.
I just think like up to you, depending on like, yeah. I don't think, of course, there's never any like true
Right.
like saying, okay, this is when you need like you build takeouts when this and this. Like when you need it, you need it. And if
Yeah.
you just have to figure it out yourself. Is this the time I need it? Yeah. I just don't think there's like an exact saying of like, okay.
And it looks like the whole dynamic of the map is going to change. All the HQ defenders going towards the middle over here for Magician, and going to counter oppose the Neo tank and medium tank. And I think so does take out the black boat, but again, starts it.
But
that's not going to go through.
You can't block. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way you can block for it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like, wait. You can join. You can join the 2 7 HP infantry and put them in 1913. No, there's no way. There's no way. I cannot guarantee it, at least.
Yeah, but I guess there's always you have to.
Oh, that you're blocking with the copter.
Oh.
Okay. But I still don't think there's enough stuff to block completely.
If this goes through.
Oh yes, I see it. I see it now. That is actually really nice.
The vision. The vision.
I think you have to join.
Yeah, you definitely have to join.
Yeah.
If the anti-air ever gets touched by anything, the copters just go wild too. I would have kept the medium tank pressuring the anti-air area.
I agree. I agree. Maybe we just we're allowed to hit. Yeah, no. Yeah.
Wait, is this unstoppable?
Maybe if we are so maybe if we are incredibly lucky, you can sack the 2 HP that will be 4 HP into the infantry.
Hear me out.
And then maybe with a tank you can. No. Wait, I don't. Maybe it's GG.
Hear me out. War bonds, pipe runner.
Wait, no, never mind. Copter hits the infantry on 1713, and then you can clear with an infantry and hit with the tank.
Yeah, that's true. Needed like.
So it's not unstoppable. It's not unstoppable.
Yeah, needed like one more blocker on it.
Yeah, but it's going to hurt a lot.
Yeah. Neo tank fearlessly pops the small tank on the comm tower. Mind Commander doesn't even care about the HQ. Just like Hikaru, literally doesn't care. Okay, that copper positioning was not good. I was saying to full yeet last turn.
That's
crash.
Nice find too.
Yeah.
But I still, if you really want extra, oh no. Okay.
Ooh.
If you don't get the HQ, I actually think this game is over.
Yeah, but the copter will be able to do it. That's gonna get interrupted.
Exactly. It is going to get interrupted, but we'll... Yeah, this is a really rough turn for Magician.
Yeah. Yeah, this
also allowing the medium tank push strike.
Yeah, there's a couple copters in the area, but until one anti-air, but still okay. Anti-air gets tapped by the tank. Ooh, 2 cities getting started right here. Look at this, 2 Weasel infantry just taking all the cities. It all comes down to the HQ, but it still survives with 8 HP. This could be huge.
I think I don't think you can get it. I don't think it's possible.
Yeah, I don't think it's possible either. That copter is always going to be a bit of a problem, and then you have this small tank too, which can hit artillery.
Exactly. You can always build a bumper too.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you can cover anything. The tank will just be able to kill 1913, enter next turn.
And the pipe runner. Let's see a pipe runner. No!
No, yeah.
But that
would have been amazing.
Yeah. But Mind Commander now up like 50,000 in unit value. And Magician's in a bit of a pickle right now. Got 4 minutes to figure this out, but a lot of Magician's units disappearing. A lot of chat. The Cannon Fodder says, the first time ever someone actually thinks like I do, buy what you need when you need it. Yeah, exactly. That's what I try to do, but I always buy the wrong thing. Our Aqua says, Mang's infantry. Bongo Banger says it's close. Baptin, my eyes are big. And then Bogeus says, that copter positioning was not good, saying to full yeet last turn. Bongo Banger says, no, the forest needed to be walled off. Now the copter can get a shot. Yeah, and because that copter can get a shot, now the HQ got interrupted, and even though it's still got 8 HP, I don't think this infantry will survive next turn to be able to finish the HQ. But will go in, takes out the anti-air. And
even if you're trying, there's no way.
Yeah. I am unsure if there's a break. Magician get at the anti-air and his copter is doing free on the right. Yeah, exactly. And now that the anti-air is gone, these copters are going to be really strong against the Neo Tank and Medium Tank. And for example, there's one right there, knocking that Medium Tank down to 5 HP. Will allow the other Medium Tank to knock down even further. Artillery covering. Starting those captures is kind of playing with fire though. Yeah, it is playing with fire a little bit, but Magician doesn't have the units over here to really contest these captures. I hate that Artie position. Oh, Mind Commander, our Aquaman, needed to move artillery to position to hit the other Artie. Oh, yeah, that's true. I would have built rockets last turn, since the only way you lose is HQ cap. You know what else does the same thing? A pipe runner.
Pipe runner. Yeah, actually, I would have built the pipe runner instead. Much better.
Solofo says, should have put the second Artie in the forest, then it's unstoppable. Yeah, it was like almost unstoppable. It was, I think Magician almost found it. There probably was a line to do it, but just didn't find it in time. But now we'll go in on these infantries, gets 2 interrupts, and weakens the other infantry. Artillery's gonna smack a tank.
Why is it unstoppable if you put the...
If you put an artillery, here, then the copter couldn't get that shot.
Yes, I know, but then you allow other stuff to hit, and you can use just like you need something at 1812 as well. Do you mean that you just move the infantry to 1812 instead, and then have the artillery?
Yeah, I think that's what you do. We can go back and move planner and like.
But then you can still clear the 1713 infantry then, because then you don't have you have to add, I guess, 3 hit KO, because I think you will have to sack second infantry to clear it. But you can clear it because you have 2 angles to hit the infantry from still.
Yeah, we'll have to go back and move planner. I'm kind of curious as to see how if it could have been unstoppable. But the Neo Tank is going to take out the medium tank, and all these units for Von Bolt are disappearing. The Neo Tank, medium tank rampaging through the left side, but there's no anti-air, so the copters at least breathe a sigh of relief. Anti-air goes down, and you gotta clear this infantry or knock it down to 2. There's a market crash, and there's the tank. And there's the copter, and infantry's gone.
Yeah, and that's the HQ.
HQ is freed. Artillery also gets smacked by the copter. Yeah, it's close, but it wasn't possible. Oh, okay. If the Artie was in the forest, then no single unit would have a 2-shot clear opportunity. I'm really curious.
Yeah, but
go back to the move planner.
But you have... Yeah, you do, because you have an infantry healing on the city. It can move and sack itself to an infantry at 1713, and then you have both 1613 available and 1712 available, where you can hit with 2 infantry more, clearing the infantry and then hitting with the tank. So I don't think I cannot see any way, at least right now, where it's possible to guarantee it.
Yeah, I think you're right.
The artillery isn't enough by itself. Maybe if you had shot with other artillery and then moved that artillery in the first, like the one on the city. That's
Yeah.
I can
Well,
only see
no.
something about like moving a different artillery.
The artillery on the city, and this is what A. Grant pointed out in chat as well, the artillery on the city had to stay there because it had to shoot the black boat.
Yeah, but you can use the other artillery to shoot the black boat. It wasn't it one tile up from the
Yeah, it
one on the
was. It was
forest?
16, 13.
The city. And I think you need to actually have that artillery block that tile. Maybe if there is any way to guarantee the cap.
Yeah.
You have to block that tile with artillery. So you had to shoot. You shot with the wrong artillery. Maybe I haven't looked at it yet.
Yeah. We'll have to look at it after the game. The artillery is also trapped on the city now, so it's going to be a sitting duck to all these copters. But the infantry that started caps, they will get cleared out. There's a medium tank in the area, too many infantry, so Magician will be holding on to that. And it looks like
That's not going to go through.
even on properties right now.
Yeah, no, Magician is one ahead now.
Let's see, 15 cities to 13 cities.
Yes, he's actually he's actually two cities ahead, Magician.
Well,
right
yeah,
now.
2 cities, but the ports
But
cancel it
the
out.
port, so we're equal.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, we are.
So, I mean, we
Then
could see
my
day limit.
screen is showing the wrong income. Yeah. It was my screen said my commander had 20,900. So that's why
yeah.
I was confused.
But this
Yeah, it's equal.
takes out the medium tank, but this HQ might come under some fire too because this Neo tank could attack the black boat, and I think they do a lot. Really? Let's see.
No,
I mean, this
not
is...
really.
Oh, not really.
Maybe like 2 damage.
Oh, yeah,
maybe like
you're
2
right.
damage?
2 damage if Sasha had power. So I thought they did more, but that Von Bolt defense is just way too strong. Oh yeah, you're right. Needed to
That's
move in to
because-
shoot the black boat. It's 2020, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It is 2020. No way we see day limit. Now that there's no pressure on the HQ, it's going to be T-copter time for Sasha.
I agree. You should definitely get a T-copter.
Yeah.
I think.
And then get the 2 ports on the bottom, and then get the comm
Yes.
towers. Just go
Yeah,
full
of
Javier
course.
mode.
Yes. Sadly, it doesn't give defense, but I still think my commander would be pretty happy having 20% firepower. Then you're equal with Van Bolt. You just don't
Yeah.
have the defense.
Yeah, exactly.
You're actually stronger than Van Bolt on your powers then, if Van Bolt doesn't copy, of course.
Yeah, the looks like the artillery's going to go down, but over here, going to start the city on 3-5. I don't think that's going through, but there's a lot of there's anti-airs in the area. There's tanks, there's artilleries, Neo tank, more pressure. There's a lot of pressure on these cities and could just strangle Von Bolt's position slowly and steadily. Von Bolt lost a lot of armor value in that HQ push.
Yes, and I actually think I wouldn't. I would allow the cap. Like
Yeah,
you can contest it long term. Like at least right now,
yeah.
my commander just has too much stuff. So you'll just lose a unit for delaying it 1 turn, maybe 2 turns, maybe more. But I don't think you maybe only played like 1-2 turns max.
Yeah, there's just not a lot of units over here from Von Bolt, especially to counter this Neo tank. There's a couple copters which can chip it down, but the 4 HP artillery is not going to do anything. Crazy no T-copter. Yeah. Will Mind Commander go for the infantry T-copter on the right side? Going to tap some infantry. And just retreat. That artillery is probably going to go down to a copter. No, it goes down to a tank. And the other tank knocks it down. This is looking really good for Sasha right now. Up 30,000 in unit value. And
That's
about to get a
nice.
flip.
The only thing is that my commander doesn't really have a counter to the medium tank, either from Magician. Right now.
Yeah.
Like we have the copters again, but right now the copters will just die to any anti trying, if trying to attack it.
Yeah. This copter on 3-9 is about to be out of missiles. We could see another copter going out of ammo, which would be awesome. Another Neo tank comes in, and that's a really... As much as the T-copter would be good, base skips for it actually too. This Neo tank is really strong now. This one Neo tank has just been a wrecking ball, a thorn in the side of Von Bolt, but now there's a second Neo tank coming in. But Von Bolt, not to be deterred, going in for some more attacks, clearing out some infantry. Has the anti-air backing up the medium tank as well. Going to again make a play for the island.
Oh, yeah, but again, you can't guarantee it. Like, of course, there isn't a cup that I can reach right now, but oh, actually, yeah, maybe you're actually getting the a cup on the island now.
Yeah, it'd be really hard. You have to block with the black boat, but this black boat's almost out of fuel. It's down to 17 fuel.
Wow.
Whereas the other black boat's at 19 fuel. But with these, by owning these ports, Mind Commander can always refuel the black boat.
Yeah, for sure.
But now, Magician thinking got 4 minutes 20 seconds left. That's a funny number. Trying to figure out how to deal with this double Neo tank. Semi says, get that boy some soap. Gonna need some soap to hit the Neo tanks for sure. Like, how do you deal with this attack? This is just like gonna pressure that city's gonna go through, and then the comm tower could get flipped, and Von Bolt could just steadily lose more and more ground, and then not be able to keep fighting this. So we'll see what happens here.
I only just noticed that the Neo was actually also caused a base skip.
Oh yeah. But I think it was worth it. Okay, going in for some attacks here. Market crash is now fully
charged. I guess we kind of have to make ask mind questions, but
yeah. Okay, Copter's gonna take out the tank. There's an anti-air right there, but Copters are going on the Neo.
Are we trying to get a cup? Nice cup? But we can't.
Yeah, I don't think you can get 30,000 charged to get the power. A superpower from Von Bolt will be very strong in this situation. It honestly would, but I don't think you can get it.
I don't think it's possible either. And right now we are sagging a copter, a tank. Oh, well, we killed one tank, but we are losing we're going to lose a copter and a tank for it.
Yeah, like half it. I guess took out a tank and a couple infantry, but gonna lose a lot of value here.
Yeah.
Sasha,
when you're behind, you can't really trade equal, and I don't think you're trading equal either. I actually think you're losing.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Sasha might want to save
money.
Oh no!
We're actually going to lose 2 copters this turn if my commander spots this. The 0411 copter is in range of the anti-air.
Oh yeah, and then the
No.
the Neo tank clears
You're
it?
supposed. You. Maybe you had to. No, because I would have loved the Neo to have hit the other tank.
Oh yeah.
Because then, like, you literally have nothing left for Magician. You could hit both tanks, both copters, and then like. Magician only has one copter like left, the one that was just built.
Yeah. Okay, does take it out this way. Okay, so I guess that's a fair way to do it. But that tank still survives.
Exactly, and you had a tank to hit the other tank anyway.
Yeah. But these infantry on the comm tower.
He sadly didn't see it.
Cleared out.
But I think it doesn't matter. He's winning so much. Like, I think it's looking so good anyway.
Yeah.
But that would just have been like. Totally over. And Mind also allows a couple of hits.
Yeah, that's true. That I guess not. The anti-air can't get there, right? Oh no, the other one can.
Oh,
okay.
It can.
Yeah, I was looking at the wrong anti-air. I was being silly.
Yeah.
That's...
Maybe Mind did the same thing, but that means Magician is actually going to get he's going to get a city on the island.
Yeah, that's very true. Our
unless you also sent the other
attacks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, this wasn't the best turn by Mind, in my opinion, but...
Yeah, there's market crash, very necessary. That if that super went off, that'd be really devastating. You could not let that happen, so good market crash. Now Von Bolt only has half of his charge bar left, and Sasha just needs 7,000 next turn for another market crash. So Von Bolt's never getting that power. But you expect that.
I think if it goes long enough, we are going to see it, but it depends on how long Magician feels like playing on. Although it's going to be nice him having the island. I'd keep playing a little bit because of that.
Yeah.
But
and this copter is about to go down too.
Yeah.
Okay, so Solofo says, I know I have all the time in the world in 2020 hindsight, but it was possible. Already... Okay, so we're gonna definitely have to look at that after look at the HQ after the game, because Solofo found a line to cap the HQ.
So, does Soflo mentioning that it was the wrong ID that shot the black boat, or...
RD1315.
RD1315. Let me see what 1315 where that is.
It's the woods above the mountain. But not starting the...
What?
Oh, going for the HQ. I would have capped the. I would have capped the port. I would have definitely capped the port.
Yeah, no.
Might be trying to put them, like, I think this goal for this HQ is a little bit desperate. You already have an infantry in range anyway, so I would have just started the
You don't even hit. You don't even hit.
Yeah.
Okay, of course you don't hit. But, like, there's no way. If I'm Mind Commander, I'm just building a bomber next turn.
Yeah, well, no, because there's
Neo.
anti-air right there. You can't build a bomber.
You can block. Like, I guess the one bolt medium tank will want to kill you.
Yeah, you have to block with 2
Neo
tanks.
If it's me, I'll probably build the Neo. Or the Pyrunner. Maybe we'll actually see the Pyrunner now.
Okay, Copter sacrificing itself to chip the Neo slightly. But that doesn't look like it did a whole lot. Let's see, going for round 2. Yeah, exactly. Magician saw Solofo's line in chat, was like, alright, I'm definitely getting this HQ now. Copter goes in, can't quite take out the tank. This is rocket time. This is pipe runner time. You can see the pipe runner.
I agree with...
It's, yeah, okay, Boge's really liking the rocket play, though.
Of course, rocket is probably better, but I'd love to see the pipe runner.
Yeah, pipe runner's aura.
Giga Chat. That would be the Giga Chat move.
That you definitely have to put in the pipe runner. So let's see. The other looks like the Mind Commanders pretty much won the left side. There was only 1 copter, 1 tank in the area versus like 1 million units over here for Mind Commander. Gonna chip down the infantry. Gotta do that. You don't want that comm tower getting flipped. The HQ could come under threat. The artillery will be in position next turn. And builds a medium tank from the base. But this is looking really good for Sasha. One last desperate attempt on the HQ for Von Bolt. Rocket, because that's literally the only way you can lose. That is true, yeah. Gonna tap an anti-air. Could even hit the other anti-air, which would make the bomber a lot more feasible. Pops an infantry down. I mean,
and you shoot the infantry. Okay, now you can't even reach the HQ. I think it's GG. I think that's GG.
Yeah, artillery also got a, probably a bomber or a rocket comes in.
Pipe runner. Trust.
Oh, I'm really hoping for a pipe runner. I'm with you on that. Takes out the infantry. This could be over. Up just a little under 60,000 unit value. Gonna join Cap on the comm tower. Might bring the artillery within HQ range too. Anti-air takes out the infantry. Neo tank takes out the tank there. Yeah, and I would just put the artillery on the city and start threatening that black boat. Oh, nice pick off there. Takes out that 4 HP artillery.
I would put it on the silo just so you at least cover in you, even though it doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's fair.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, but it covers the Neo kinda.
Okay, there's the bomber coming in. Neo comes in.
Yeah.
Make sure to COP before buying. Yeah.
Sadly, no pipe runner.
Don't do a Sasha Classic. I've done the Sasha Classic before. There's only like 2 ways that Magician can win the game, I think, at this point, and one is the HQ cap, and the other is the superpower. And Magician resigns.
Yes.
and the game
I
is
was about
over.
to say there's one last possibility, but that would have been Mind Commander Internet dying, but
Yeah, that is also true. Mind Commander 36 kills for 149,000 funds of damage versus 34 deaths for 115,500 funds. So let's take a look at the HQ turn right now. Oops, I didn't go back. GG to both though.
I'm
Yeah,
watching the stream now
GG,
because
well
I'm also
played.
curious, like
Oh yeah,
how
let me
it
share my
looks.
screen on Discord.
Oh,
Just
that's
so
better.
you don't have to like lag on the stream.
That's better.
But yeah, that was a really well played game by both players, and we almost had the HQ push here. Let me see if I can get to the turret.
That was a crazy game, yes. That HQ
Okay, I found it.
was very scary, very
Yeah.
scary. And someone apparently also found a way to guarantee it.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, so RD1315. Let's see, 13. Oh no. Am I still good?
Yes, I hear you at least. I hear you.
Okay.
I don't know about this.
I accidentally like clicked
I hear
something in
you.
OBS. But it looks like we're still good, so that's good. Mind Dragging Von Bolton to an eco game with escalation of tech ups was well done. Yeah, that's a really good strategy. If you survive the HQ and push, you have the islands, you win. You just win. Yeah, that's how Mind Commander secured it. Let me make sure the stream is still good though, real fast. My computer's having a Monday, as I said. Like if you're in chat or whatever, just type 1 if you hear this, just to make sure everything's good. But let's see if we can figure out this HQ push.
Looks fine. It looks fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna type my own
stream as well.
Okay, cool. Sweet. Sorry about that. Okay. RD1315 attacks Black Boat. So 1315. There's no 1315, but I'm guessing it's 13 or 1613. So it says this artillery right here. So it attacks the Black Boat. Black Boat down. Already moved to 1712. I'm guessing you mean 1812. No, okay, 1712 is right here actually. Moves to I don't know what we're gonna do with this infantry, so we'll just leave it there for a second. Already moves to 1712.
Yes.
Anti-air to 1913. I have to keep going back and forth because like the move thing doesn't have the coordinates. 1913.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Oh,
it should. It has up in the because you have full screen. It's in the top left, right side.
Oh, cool.
Right.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, it makes it easier.
Yeah. Okay, and then anti-air to 1913. Join infantry at 1812. So I guess this would be a 10. This infantry captures. And then this infantry would be joined on it, perhaps?
Yeah, you remove one and then...
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter which one is the healthy one or not. Is that it? Oh.
Is this? Let's see. And then you do the black boat maneuver, right? So
yeah,
you had black boat infantry here.
And you just block.
Yeah.
You just block the.
You go like
bottom.
Here, maybe.
What does it say?
Let me read chat. Make sure I have this right. 1712. The infantry moves to forest to be joined cap. Black boat protect like before. Oh, so maybe you join this infantry to this one down here. So this would be at 10. This one would be gone. You have the wrong turn. This is it, right?
What? No,
this
that
is
has
the right
to be the
turn,
right turn,
correct?
No? Oh, it's it.
Kesler, look on Discord for Unstoppable HQ cap. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's true. The medium tank moves away that turn. That is not that turn. It's away the medium tank. One lemon by somebody send it to you.
Oh, this is the turn after.
This is the mine turn. It's
Oh,
mine's
that was
turn,
the wrong
apparently.
turn. Oh, my bad. Okay,
Yeah.
no wonder it looked weird. Okay, sorry about that. I even know that's a bad.
I was
Add
also
that
like,
to the
wait.
blunder list! Exclamation mark blunder on that one. Holy. Okay, let's look at this. Okay, so, this artillery shoots the black boat. You do the infantry block here. I don't know why the infantry didn't get picked up with the move planner, but this would be like the 3 HP infantry right here. I just picked a random one from over there, and then let's see. This infantry starts the cap. The anti-air goes right here. The artillery goes right here. You join. You join infantry right here.
You just joined where both the 7s are, I think, no?
Yeah, and so like you join these two, and then you join these two. Oh my gosh, I can't even do it right. And that matches what I have in Discord.
Wow.
Unless I have something wrong.
Okay.
7 HP to... Okay, 8 HP to 7 HP. Yeah, I think we got it.
So my question is, does 4 HP infantry plus 2 full HP infantry... no, actually, yeah, it's impossible to clear. You can't. That's GG,
yeah.
I think.
That looks really good. Let me check back at chat here for a second. Let's see.
Wow.
You guys are giving Von Bolt an
I don't
extra
see.
turn. Send you a message for it. Yo, want me to hop in for a winner's interview? You can if you want. Sure. Join the 2 7 HP, which you have the infantry and arty the wrong way around. You can't select the join infantry in the forest already left of it. I guess there's more than one way to do it, because Solofo, like, this is what Lemon sent me on Discord.
Yeah.
And I think Solofo found something where you put the artillery, you put an infantry, you join some infantry here, and then you put the artillery here. And I think this also works.
It's basically the same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
Dang, what a crazy game. That was almost... Doesn't Arty infantry clear silo?
Yes.
Yeah, it does.
But the thing, then I have one question, and I don't think it does. Does 4 HP infantry sack plus a full HP infantry clear planes, 1 bolt infantry? And no, it can't. There has to be no way for it.
You just
for
count
that to
it.
be possible. No, I know that. I don't think you can like 4 HP Sasha infantry plus a full HP can kill another infantry, because that would have been the only way to get 2 hits on the second infantry after you clear the first one.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, you would have to do that. Dang.
But I don't think it's enough. That's crazy.
Yeah.
All because you sent the medium tank the wrong way, too fast.
Yeah, wow. This game could have turned out a lot differently, but I mean, it's live league and it's hard, and this was actually a pretty hard HQ cap to find. You can take out the other full HP infantry.
That's wild. But when somebody mentioned that it's possible, I was thinking Magician did shoot with the wrong artillery. Like because you shoot with the one on the city, that's already on the city, it's never possible. There's no way to block it.
I did the wrong turn. The black boat didn't have the infantry anymore. It actually wasn't glitched. But then you can just move in this infantry and do the same thing. So it doesn't make a difference, honestly. So that's my mistake again.
Yeah.
I thought just sometimes the move planers glitch with transport, so I thought that infantry was still alive. So that's my mistake. But you could have just moved the infantry off this city right onto there anyway.
Yeah. It's unstoppable.
Yeah.
That's
so either way, as long as you block this square with either the infantry, if it was alive, or on this city, I think it's still okay. Let's see. Maybe there is a guaranteed cap angle for Magician. There was also better positioning Mind Commander could have done to prevent it. That's fair.
Yeah.
Boy. Yeah.
Can still use the full infantry to the left of the 3 infantry to replace it. Yeah, same block, yeah. So while it's fun to do the puzzle, finding it, mine could have taken more time to prevent the puzzle. That is true, yeah. I wonder what the time situation was like on this turn. Magician had 9 minutes starting the turn. Mine Commander ended the last turn with 6.
I'm sure maybe Magician could have found it if he had used all 9 minutes or 8 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, that is the gamble though, because like, do you use all your time to get a guaranteed HQ cap, or like, do you like, okay, like, you know, I just want to take the safe route, which is like the kind of disadvantage of Live League and like Blitz Chess too. It's like, okay, I have a move that's like really strong, but I really need to go down the rabbit hole and calculate it. That's gonna take all my time. Versus like, I'm just gonna play kind of a middle ground safe move that I know is gonna be good no matter what, but it's not gonna be like. It's lower risk, lower reward, you know?
Yeah. But if it's like, if you think you have like a literally game-ending move, you have to spend some time on it. Like, you have to at least spend like 2 minutes, like at least spending it, like, the most time you spend, do I think it's more possible? Can I find it? Or is it not? Like, you have to spend at least some time when you think you might be able to like complete, like guarantee the win.
Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely, yeah. If you, I think like even spending 5 minutes looking at lines would have been good. But again, like if you spend a lot of time and you find nothing, then you're just in a really bad position after that. But high risk, high reward kind of thing.
Exactly. That's why you have to trust your instincts sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, if, like, I don't think I saw it myself, but so I wouldn't not even have gone in for the HQ. But if you are set on it, yeah, and you think you have it, you have to spend some time.
Yeah. Mind Commander's here for the interview. Let me just read chat real quick. So the blunder of front shifting the media tank was indeed giving Vombolt a lifeline to keep it in the area. No way you can block for it. Agrient says, yeah, it really is that. It's fun puzzle, but in live game it becomes really difficult to find stuff like this. Having the arty and the inf the same in the way I propose ensures there is no sacking infantry shenanigans to clear it. The two arty can't be
I can check if it's
now.
Possible, even though I don't think it's possible.
Yeah. That would be, oh yeah, that would be like this. Oops. I had it right the first time. Alright. While Valda's checking that, Mind Commander...
Well, you can...
Oh, yeah. You found it?
You can... No, you can have the interview and I'll check it out while you do have the interview.
Mind Commander, congrats on the win. Now your team improves to 2-0 in the match. So, I was just wondering, like, when that HQ cap was going, like, how sweating were you on a scale from 1 to Casey at the bat?
I was not sweating at all. I did not believe in it.
Oh, really? Did you?
Yeah, I was, and obviously in hindsight, it can be said that was overconfidence because there was this wall that does work, but I was not sweating at all. I was like, okay, there's no way he walls this. I'm sure that there's no wall. Well, I'm wrong, but he didn't find it either, so it's fine. But like, day 13, if you go to the start of the day 13, like, I tilted so hard because I somehow moved my anti-air to attack an infantry instead of an infantry. And like, it was a insane blunder, and I was like, oh my god, I lost.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, fine, just force it. And after that, I actually started to lock in. All I needed to do was lose the game, and then I started to lock the game in.
Yeah, exactly. Just nothing like a brush with death to make you feel alive.
Yeah.
So what made you pick Sasha instead of Vombolt or Hawk?
I have not lost with Sasha in a rated game or a tournament game.
Really? Wow. That's
and
crazy.
And I'm now 16-0.
You're gonna have to do a Grim guy with Sasha, like Sasha guy or something. Sasha stud. I think we need to see another like Sasha alt come in. If only Sasha wasn't tier 1, like if it's tier 2 through 4, you have to play somebody else.
You can play high funds.
Oh, true.
Yeah, it works fine. It works kind of fine in high funds, but like that's
sad.
like that's. If Sasha gets thrown to tier 4 in high funds, I will absolutely make a high funds Sasha only account and like prove everyone that like stop sleeping on Sasha. She's not tier 4 in high funds. Stop coping.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad your waifu paid out for you here. What was like your overall like macro level game plan going into the match?
My macro level game plan was to abuse the heck out of Sasha and the fact that the corner is impossible for one bolt to get.
Why is the corner impossible for Von Bolt?
If I
Because
go
you can
copter
afford
early.
a copter? Is that a player 2 thing or a Sasha thing?
Sasha. Or if you go... Like, if the first vehicle you build is a copter, you can also do it.
Oh, okay.
Player 2 only.
Oh, okay.
Or Sasha player 1.
So if you were
Because-
player 1, if you lost the coin flip, were you gonna be like hosed?
I was little like I was pretty sure have this minute decision to go one bolt instead, but like when player 1 Sasha also had stuff, it was fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you built 2 soiled abominations. Are you gonna apologize to Semi for that?
Absolutely not. I made so many classy boys today against Valdudu, and I deserve to make soil abominations now.
Oh, it all
Well,
evens
don't
out.
worry. I'm sure mine will sober up later in himself for his sins. Just like myself in the game earlier against mine, I will make sure to clean myself.
I'm gonna turn off the music real quick. Do we know when Valier and Strider's game is gonna happen?
It should be in 25 minutes.
25 minutes? Okay. Okay, so we can
It
do
still
that.
starts at that time.
But yeah, let's continue the interview. Sorry about that. I just wanted to make sure we weren't, like, missing it. So, when you, like, pushed on Red's HQ, were you all, like, trying to actually push for the HQ and then you realized you couldn't because there were too many copters? Or were you always using it as a diversion to attack that calm tower area and, like, that mid area that you ended up attacking at the end of the game?
I was kinda just farming value there. Like, especially if I actually kill a copter instead of hitting an infantry with my anti-air, like, it's so insane winning fight, and I'm not in a hurry to end the game, because I think I'm not dying in the bottom right, which obviously, as we have gone over, not correct, but hey.
Well,
Such
you
is
would
the-
have been dying either if you still had the medium tank there.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
If you,
Yeah, that medium tank was having a stroke. I'll need to talk to the driver of it later.
That's fair, that's fair.
what are your thoughts on Octagon as a whole?
It's such a weird map, like it's fine, but like it's so weird. I can't even begin to like talk about it because it feels like the bases, every base except for the very top one and very bottom one can like go either way with the reinforcement if they want to. So it's
Gotcha.
like someone somewhere said that Octagon is like Stalingrad and you can just go anywhere, and it's like, yeah, kinda agree with that.
Yeah, I don't think there's like a weak base or strong base on this
Oh.
map. Or like maybe, or like weak side or strong side. Like maybe the strong side is kinda the airport, but not again because it's very easy to choke off the airport. But because let me check what the coordinates is for that. Because of the 0416 and 1103 base, that base can reinforce equally as fast as both other bases to any side. Unless it's specifically to the corner of the map. Like if you go like more center, that base will reinforce as fast as the other two bases.
This base right here
Check.
on
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So yeah.
If you go more center, kinda, that base will reinforce both sides as fast.
I see. Okay. Yep, that checks out. Do you prefer like these kinds of maps, like Stalingrad and Octagon, or do you prefer more like the clear strong side, weak side, hope for Lawrence of the world?
Hope for Lorne, especially, I'm not that big of a fan of. I just don't like that map. But like, I am a pretty big fan of clear strong side, weak side dynamics.
Okay. So what's your favorite
Like-
map?
Probably Spring in general.
I don't think I know that one.
It's one of Elise's creations. It's one of the best mix-based maps there is.
Oh, okay.
It's a base rush map, but I really enjoy base rush maps
I do too.
when
Like
they
this
are
too.
reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're a lot of fun. Like Trouble in Paradise, I think that was one of my favorite maps from APC2, which is like it was like a not mixed base rush map, which kind of had a nice dynamic to it. The real question though, the one that was burning on all of our hearts though, is let's see, on day day 17 was it? When did that bomber get built?
I think it was almost last 2 days.
Oh, okay, yeah, day 18. Okay, why did you build
Yeah,
a
what's the pipe
bomber
runner?
instead of a pipe
What's the
runner
pipe
from
runner?
that base?
Yeah. Explain yourself.
Yeah.
The reason is simple. I'm not here to meme, I'm here to win.
Okay, but think about it like this. The
Even
pipe
with my
runner-
attempts to throw the game.
The pipe runner is cheaper than the bomber.
Yeah, and you
Yeah, but it's also hit less hard.
okay. You can have it.
Yeah, you can have it. But why? Okay, serious question though. Why a bomber instead of a rocket?
Bomber is just faster and there's no more anti-air. The
Oh,
bomber
okay.
is completely uncontested. It just solo wins the game now.
That makes sense. I guess if there was a way to block the bomber, like where the artillery is on 1912, that could have been a problem, but there was just no way that could have happened.
Yeah, because there's no way that could happen. That's also why I went bomber.
Yeah.
I
Cool.
think Bama is the correct play, of course, but it's not the funny way. We all know the funny way is always the best way.
Yeah. Let's see. So I'm gonna go back to let's take a gander at the tournament results here. With this game, let me pop that in the document here. Live on stream, updating the document. Mind Commander over Magician, Game Link. Okay, so how are you feeling now about your team's chances now that you got a 2-0 lead over the Holy Polish Empire?
I'm sure that the rest of the team can close it out from here, and if they can't, then so is so.
Is there any matchup on like that's about to play for your team that like you think would be a really intense, like a really close game?
I mean, I think DDVS versus Poland is going to be nuts. I think Jackliman versus Banjo is going to be very interesting.
Yeah, I agree.
And like, I honestly don't know that much about Villefort, but I'm sure that like Moji against Villefort is going to be a banger too.
Oh yeah.
And ABC Cheese versus Charlie, feel like is going to be exciting. Altaria is a little bit busy with school, but I think she'll also give a good game against Lemon.
Yeah. Honestly, all these matchups look really good. Yeah, this tournament's really top heavy. We have so many all-stars in this tournament, which is like amazing. Just to give a little bit of an idea as to the rest of the tournament there real quick. I'm gonna make sure it's actually not like cut off on my stream though. Okay, so True Grit's got a 3-0 lead on Fireheart, but Pan the Cake Bengineer playing tomorrow. I don't know when Heidenbusch and Spork are playing. Timber versus Tianzrom's playing on Sunday at 8 a.m. my time. That's 10 a.m. Eastern. I don't know the conversions. Eastern I think is GMT -5, so that'd be 3 p.m. GMT. And then I don't know when Darth Noob J Talkman are playing, but we could see the reverse sweep for Fireheart. I mean, if there's anyone that's gonna reverse sweep, it's Pan the Cake, Heidenbusch, Timber, and Darth Noob. And then we have Chloe and the girls versus Hunchman. Azrael beating Hudge already has a 1-0 lead, but I'm interested, Mind Commander, between these 4 teams. Which team would scare you the most if you saw them in the playoffs from these teams from the other pool?
Sorry, my internet was dying.
You're good.
I can answer. I can answer for mine then. We are not scared of anybody. Nobody.
Nice.
They can come at us.
Nice. Okay, let me rephrase the question.
Mine?
Which team out of these 4 would you most want to see in the playoffs for your first round matchup, and why?
I suppose Jolly and the girls, because Valdudu wants to play NC Ghost.
Oh, all right, doing it for the rivalry. I like it. I like it.
Of course.
And then in your pool, we have Team Free Dudes and Wheel Provides. They haven't played yet, but I believe Bluesy Y and Christian, or is it Bluesy Eye? They're playing tomorrow or Friday. I think they're playing Friday. Mathias and Super Glove are playing tomorrow. No, they're playing. Sorry, I'm thinking everyone's playing tomorrow. So Mathias and Super Glove are playing Saturday. I'm going to be covering that one. That's at 2 p.m. Eastern, which I believe is 7 p.m. GMT. Bluesy and Christian 1 playing on Friday at a time I don't remember. And Talos versus Sprite Mare are playing tomorrow. El Famoso Dodo is going to be casting that one, supporting his fellow Frenchman Talos. So a lot of good, exciting games coming up.
There's also Dead versus Poland tomorrow, which me and Mind has talked about casting, and maybe we can have both a French and English stream for Spragna versus Toulouse. We'll see.
I might be able to hop on that one. I got a new computer at work, and it doesn't have the software that I need, and like, you know, it's like how it is with corporate security and stuff. You can't just install things, so like I have to go through IT. So it always takes like a week to get a new computer set up. So I might just have like some free time off while IT sets up my machine. So I might be able to actually hop on that cast with you guys, but I don't want to make any promises. Is there another game starting? Are you casting it now? Yes. I'm going to cast it.
In
Did it
12
start
minutes.
yet?
We
I
can
know
check, we can check.
Valier and Strider are about to start. Did they start yet?
Yeah, they're flipping the coin now.
They're flipping the coin?
Okay, they haven't started yet.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take the time to go to the bathroom.
Have a break, yes.
Yeah, have a break. So I'll be right back. Yeah, see you soon.
I'll try to join again for the second game, but I can't promise anything.
Oh, it's no problem. If you have to go, you have to go. Thanks for hopping in, then co-commentating, and thanks, Mind Commander, for the interview. It was a lot of fun, and yeah, my bladder's about to explode. So I'll see y'all in a bit.
Yes, see you.
Alright, we're back. They started. So my apologies for that. But we are here. Back. Mind Commander. Oh! Mind Commander is still here, and I had to unmute myself off of Discord, so I apologize for that.
Hello, hello.
Okay, Valdez gonna stay. He just won't be as talkative as much. But this map's called, what is this map called again? Trip to the Moon? Excuse me. This map's called Trip to the Moon. And we've got two HQs in the middle staring each other down this little canal here. And the canals open up to lakes with a cruiser in there, which I don't know what this cruiser is like it accomplishes. I guess it can transport coppers a little bit quicker. And then we have a base in the corner for both players, and then we have two bases on the HQ side. So a really interesting mixed base map, and both players have selected Sasha, everyone's favorite mirror matchup. And let's see. Change that to Cobalt Ice. Are these colors too similar? The blue and purple? I think we're just gonna go orange and purple, actually, so the colors are more contrasting for colorblind. Astaroth says gaming. Let's go Valier. Good luck to you too, Strider. And let me just make sure everything's good on the Discord side of things. Are you still here, your Mind Commander?
Yep, and I can see fine.
Awesome, sweet, perfect. Astaroth cheering on his teammate Valier in chat. The Hunchman trying to jump to a 2-0 lead. Oh, this infantry turns into a penguin. Oh, it's like changing. What the heck? It's like I need to refresh the page. The infantry are slowly changing into penguins.
The natural life cycle of
Yeah, exactly.
infantry.
You're getting reincarnated as penguins. Have you played on this map before?
I have not played on this map. I have seen a DJ's video where a DJ's played on this map, but the reason there's a cruiser there is that if there wasn't a cruiser there, battle copters would be so broken. They would just absolutely abuse that area.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that kind of makes sense. So it's like a little bit of a no-fly zone right there between the bases.
Yeah.
Mixed base is the best. And both these players are really strong live players. I mean, it's silver, but they're still very... I wouldn't want to play them. I've played them both in live before, and they both went belt to ass on me. But we had some interrupts over here. And the infantry from Strider got cleared out, so Valier's going to keep trying to capture that city. And it interrupts the port, so this is looking pretty good for Purple, as well as the artillery going to try and get these two. So this is looking really good for Valier so far out of the opening.
The artillery positioning is very peculiar, but so is the decision to go for that port by yellow. There's absolutely no support for the infantry that got shot, so yeah, that's just always going to get interrupted.
Yeah, I guess there's a tank right there, but then there's a counter tank from Purple right here. So, wait, they're wait, they're not purple. I got them mixed up. They're red, so we can go red and blue now. That's my mistake. And then I'm gonna switch the directions. For some reason, I thought Hunchmen were purple in my head. My brain's having a Monday, so my computer and my brain both having Mondays here today, even though it's Tuesday. My brain's just decided that it is not going to be turned on today. And you might be thinking, how is that different from usual? Well, it's a little worse than usual. And
yeah, but personally, I like Sasha Mirror. Actually.
Oh, really? Why is that?
I am the one of. It's really inoffensive. Like, yeah, the first guy that gets power gets a tangible advantage, but it doesn't end the game. It's still playable unless you really messed it up.
Yeah. Though this isn't... I don't know if I agree with this tank shot. Could have maybe used a full HP infantry to clear it instead. but now you're just going to give up a city shot there. And there is a tank backup, so there's a nice little 3 tank chain, so Strider can keep fighting that. Maybe connect it with this little force down here on the bottom, but Valure's looking really strong out of the opening. Really, really strong. Gonna start these 2 cities as well. I'm sure the artillery is gonna go right here on this road tile and back them both up. And
Yeah.
I guess I don't know what this black boat I guess can also be used to ferry infantry from one base to the other, because I guess the mountains kind of block the bases from being connected.
The only problem is there's no shoal.
Oh, you're right. There's no shoal. So what is the purpose
Yeah,
of
the
this
black
boat
boat is
right
just
here?
there.
Just to refuel the cruiser?
The black boat is for extra battlecopter assurance, and it's the way the infantry gets transported to the base.
Oh, okay.
Like it's questionable if it's needed, but like the map maker was cooking, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's fair. But this is a
I
really
guess you
nice
can boost
shot.
the mech too.
Oh,
if
that
you
is
want
true.
to switch it.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
Looks like the tank is going to. Yeah, this looks like a really good tank shot for Valure here. I mean, you could clear off that 9 HP tank on the city and start a cap, but I don't even know if you could do enough damage between the healthy tank and the 4 HP to clear it.
You that's never dying. It's impossible to kill.
Yeah, I
You
think
could-
you need a tower for that to happen.
Oh yeah, so this opening's looking really strong for Valure. About to have a bit of a nice income lead, and gonna get the. It looks like both players getting their little northern and southern island. Maybe Strider will build a tank out of this base right here, and then the tank will be able to go this way and like kind of connect to this corner army, which would be very, very strong. But even then, these fights looked really good. Semi is rooting for his friend Valure.
I don't like what Valor did with his buys last turns. Like, you needed one more tank. Like, now Strider actually can fight there. Like, now Strider is fine. He completely overextended, but now, because there isn't another tank to fight from Valor, it's fine for Strider again.
I agree.
Yeah, and Strider can also start this city cap here on 2010, and goes and takes another tank shot. Now we got a 3-3. Oh, traps it in. That infantry though seems like a sitting duck. Maybe you're doing better to start that cap on 2010 just to get that terrain advantage.
I like it. I like it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because then you can.
I like it, but I would have liked even more if he actually shot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you can now you can. hit
I
the
understand why he
tank
didn't,
from the
but
city.
like, and I'm sure Asta has. I forget whose Strider teams was. Was it Asta or the other team? If not, I know.
Oh,
Asta.
but yeah, definitely can fight into this. I think just because of the block. Like it's 100% bad to fight into this now.
Oh, gotcha.
Asta is Valor's coach, not Strider's. Someone else
Oh,
has
yeah,
told
sorry.
him not to yeet their infantry into tanks, and I disagree. Yeet your infantry into tanks.
Yeah, I think you can do that. True, but I don't think you start the cap. Like I think the play you did, shooting or not shooting, I think that's the correct play no matter what. Like being on that how. It's really nice play.
You guys
Yeah,
are better than me.
I just think the 3 HP tank hitting the 3 HP tank is too good.
Yeah. You guys are better than me,
Oh,
so
maybe
I'll
you
take
can
the
actually,
word for
and
it.
you can. Oh, you can also actually probably clear the 3 HP tank because of it.
Yeah, that's why I wanted
And then
it to
still
get
get.
struck by
Okay,
infantry.
yeah, I see. Yeah, then I don't like it. You need to take the tank down to 2 HP, so you
Yeah.
definitely can't clear the 3 HP tank, and still be able to sit on the city.
Yeah.
What-
BB the
Yeah.
IDOT says, welcome to chat. It says tank reinforcements into the city already seem kind of nasty. Is your profile picture Kirby? Kirby's the man. Well, I used to play Kirby in Smash Melee back as a kid before I realized like Kirby's the worst character in the game. But Kirby, like, as a kid, I had like every freaking Kirby game for the DS, for the Game Boy. Amazing Mirror, Nightmare in Dreamland. Kirby's the best. And Squeak Squad, probably my 3 favorite games of my childhood. Besides Star Fox 64, the most goated game of all time. Strider gonna come out with broken bones. They keep fighting into it. Yeah, and Astaroth was saying what you guys were saying too. 3 HP infantry can clear this 3 HP tank here, and then hit the 8 HP tank from the city. But it would require some luck rolls. So I think Valier's gonna take this fight.
I think it's actually good. I think you almost clear, like not 100%, but almost clear. Like short term is good. Maybe long term not, because you didn't get the like mindset. You didn't buy the tank from another tank from the base and kept on the chain. But short term, I think it's really nice value. Oh,
offering the artillery in exchange for a tank hit from city. Interesting.
Yeah, you could put an infantry on the city, but.
And the thing is, I'm not even sure. Like, you're not even sure to be able to hit back the tank from the city, because it's a roll to clear an infantry on the city.
Yeah, it doesn't do the little 3 HP tank play. Just hits the 8 HP tank down to 1 HP and attacks the infantry. Okay, hits the other tank down to 1 HP.
Oh, I don't like it as much.
Strider can make it so that there isn't an opportunity to hit with 3 infantry, but like it's also kind of cope to do so. So
the only thing nice about this position with the tank is it's 1 turn reinforcement from the base, but we didn't even build a tank.
Yeah.
Again.
There's the market crash, and there's the shot on the artillery, knocking it down to 2 HP, and Strider has sprung the trap. The counterattack begins. Tank goes in, and it's cleared. That city is going to go through for Valier, but these infantry go down, and that tank is actually protected. It cannot reach the artillery square, so it was a really nice find by Strider. I guess the tank from the north can hit. But
both these players doing their best to lose their units on the side.
His live league.
And then punishing really well.
Yeah.
Like, it's wild.
What happened on the left? What happened on the left was this artillery was open, and Strider sees an opportunity. Don't look left, yeah. But this is looking really good for Strider. And since there's no tank backup, because Valier again just built, instead of building a tank here, built a battle copter, which I think copters are super good on this map anyway, but that allows Strider to win this left side over here. Valier will be getting this city, and Strider won't have any cities over there, but actually, this penguin is threatening this flip right here, and this one too, so we could see some more. We could see Strider getting some really good action, but Valier almost has their own power back. Okay, gets the cap. And if you're... Okay, Copter moves in. So Valier might be going for some shots, but Strider could just build an anti-air right there from that base. But this could definitely be spicy, and this is why mixed base is the best. Takes a shot on the tank there. It's at 5-7, and shoots some infantry, weakening all the infantry, so Strider will not be able to get these cities as quickly. But it looks like there's a lot of vehicle shots that are going to happen. It looks like all these vehicles are going to get cleared out. This could be really good for Strider. Oh, everyone disconnected. I'm just alone in here now. I'm so lonely here in chat. Have you ever seen Team America World Police, where he sings the song? I almost said it, but that would have been really bad. But yeah, I don't know what happened. Did my Discord just disconnect? Did their internets crash? I don't know. But now I'm alone in here, and a tear trickles down my cheek. But we can pretend it's just sweat. I think Discord died. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I'll just be sitting in the chat, and we'll see what happens with Discord. But you know what? The show goes on, and okay. I think I see what Valier's cooking up here. The infantry is starting the city at the same time all these vehicle engagements took place. So Strider has to like pick targets. The artillery moves back as well, but I think the 5 HP tank. Yeah, I mean, Valier's gonna have a nice little income lead, is up city, but this is looking, the vehicle-wise, it's looking good for Strider. Oh!
Connection.
Someone's back. Val is back, welcome.
Yep.
Is everything good on your end?
Thank you. I don't know why. For like 5 minutes or whatever it was, my connection just... Yeah, you sound good. It was just my connection, I don't know. It was literally just loading and loading and loading.
Oh, yeah. Discord has a moment like that
and
sometimes.
A lot of stuff changed.
Okay, good tank cleared. Now Strider can build an anti-air right there, and the copter's not there. But that city might be going through for Valier, and Valier's doing a great job controlling the income. Discord lives again. We are back. He gets the interrupt.
Yep.
But now this city might fall on 2-7. And even though Strider's got some vehicle KOs and is up in value, Valier might... Oh, what is this? This infantry brazenly capturing this city right in front of this tank's nose. What? I didn't even see that. That's nuts. Meanwhile, the infantry over here on the bottom right gets cleared out. I'll let you...
A wild pack? Oh, now I see it.
Yeah. I'll let you.
I just have to catch up.
Oh yeah.
With my brain.
You're
With my
good.
own
I mean,
brain.
you can also just like go to the game link yourself. I can send it to you if you want. So.
I am on the game. Like I am the game. I mean, just meant like my brain has to, because so much happened since what I saw. It has to get there too.
Oh, okay.
Where we are at the game right now. Like what happened? I was so lost because I think I missed like 2 turns.
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna send you the game link just so we can be on the same page. You might be like a little far from your mic. You're like a little quiet. You weren't as loud as before.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yo, you're totally good.
I think I know what happened. Sometimes I just like to have like one ear available.
Oh
on my
yeah.
headphones. And then I think I did it where the microphone is.
Oh, you're totally good. Don't sweat it too much. So yeah, there's so much action these last couple turns. We have the anti-air build, covering all the vehicles over here, but Valier might be able to swipe another city, which would be very crazy. This tank is gonna have to go and shoot the infantry on 416. But clears the infantry, starts the city. Copter goes in, attacks an infantry. It's out of anti range. Nice find there by Valier. Artillery goes back on the city to get healed up. But this is Valier is trying to make some progress there on the left. Let's see. Semi and Astaroth really like this south cap for Strider. This tank wants to go up and reinforce, but now it has to attack this. So this infantry with the balls of steel saving the day for this force on the left.
Sure. I really like Strata's position right now.
Yeah,
I think he has more pressure on. I like this map is weird because I think there's 2 bases. You might consider the one you want to base trade.
Yeah, you could like try and base trade that like corner base, I guess, because it's pretty isolated. especially like the airport's also like 2 turns away.
Yep.
Clears out the capping infantry. Value's doing a great job controlling the income. Up 1 city right now. And has kind of the same thing. Has his own Weasel infantry over here, but the tank is healing on the city, so I think his infantry has to back off. Oh, excuse me. I'm still hiccuping.
The 4 HP? Yeah, that's not going through.
Yeah. But yeah, can't really hit that 4 HP, but that's going to take a long time to go through. I think Valure might just have to play defense on the right.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, this is...
One thing Velia has is the advantage, the income advantage, because Velia already has one of the, I don't know, side cities, I think I recall them, I don't know, the chain.
This one? On 106?
Oh, yeah, you're still streaming.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll watch that. That's better, I think.
Yeah, and then I can draw on the screen and you can watch it. Look,
Exactly,
infantry moving in. Yeah, this doing a really good job controlling the income. Now there's not a whole lot of infantry for Strider to capture these 2 cities. And meanwhile, Valure has one, started the other here. So even though Strider's winning the vehicle battle, Valure is still getting cities in. I mean, we're still very far from day limit, but it is definitely important. You know, you always want to be sure of that. But it looks like both players will be able to capture their respective corners. And will the copter go towards the mid base, or will it try and push this left base? I wonder.
The Strider one, or
the Strider one, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, good question.
All right.
I think both is pretty good. Like how the bot looks.
Yeah. Back to Strider here, and now Strider has 17.5 minutes to Valure's 10.5, so doing really good on the clock. And I think you just have to send it here on the left. Yeah, tank goes in, clears that out, and I think you pick off the 1 HP artillery, anti moves up. Really solid move there from Strider.
Wow.
But will not be able to get the city.
One thing that is not possible. I think Strider would love a power just to deny a little bit of the shot from Velia. But it's not going to be possible.
Yeah, and get the 10-10, which I think is the real
and
benefit
Velia
of it.
also saved that a little bit, so I don't think Strider. Yes, and I think Velia.
Your mic's like cutting in and out.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I think it's probably my connection then still.
Yeah, maybe it could be the connection. It wouldn't be a Kesler stream without technical issues though. And it also wouldn't be a Kesler stream without me looking like I'm getting flashbang. There we go. There we go. So let's see. Now, gonna move the copter here towards the middle so it can shift over here to this side. And help out with this tank roll. That pretty much forces an anti-air out from Valure.
You can always shift up to the left then if you want.
Yeah, very true. You just go this way after the anti-air comes out, and then you can again keep fighting for this area or transition over to the corner. But Valure is still up a city, I believe. Yep. Discord might be still having a stroke. Yeah, I think it is. Alright, back to Valure here. 12.5 minutes left. Copter is going to take a shot. Tank cannot quite take out the tank, but starting some caps and trying to overwhelm Strider's units. But I think this is still fine for Strider. Copter's going to get traded out, and then the tanks can just start hitting infantry. There is another tank on the way.
Yeah.
The 7 HP infantry is protected.
Cover? Okay, so you can. Oh, everything is to respect that because we also send the other tank up now. Actually, I don't think the position is too bad for Valier anymore.
Yeah, it's looking all right. Valier might even get like one of these cities, but over here on the left or on the right, I mean, Strider's got the vehicle control, but Valier's just doing a great job denying the income. Valier's learned from Poland. Astaroth says, I think it's okay. Are you talking about the position or the audio? Because we were having some audio issues. But, yeah, Astaroth now being more optimistic about his teammate. And Valier is going to shift up towards the top corner and maybe try to pressure that top corner base. Could build another Battlecopter, got 20k in the bank. Battlecopter can come in and pressure it. I've played this Zero Show ZSBS Welcome. Says, I've played this map before on both sides of the map. Whoever first links up the production capacity of the two factories gains the advantage for launching an offensive. Yeah, that kind of checks out. That's usually what it comes down to in mixed base, is connecting your forces.
Although I had a weird game on this map where my opponent threw a tank really early on that base. Yeah, and it actually made me able to kill the corner base, even though that's usually not the one that gets traded.
What's usually the one that gets traded? The one not by the HQ?
And then the one in the middle, yeah.
Oh,
Kinda.
okay.
But that is not the HQ. That's not the HQ. That's usually the one that sees a lot of pressure because you connect the corner with the HQ base.
These two?
And then you push. Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that kind of makes sense because you can connect the HQ base and you connect the corner base.
The other one is much harder to connect because like the path is so awkward. Like the HQ base and the two middle bases. Yeah, that one you have. Right. Yeah, and then sorry, the middle base with the HQ bases you can't really connect them because the mountain.
Right. Yeah, you could really only build a mech, and put the mech in the black boat, and then unload the mech onto the mountain right here, and then it can like help out the base. But yeah, that makes sense. I mean, these bases look too close, look like connected, like proximity, but like they're really not connected.
Yeah.
At all. Okay, Copter is gonna. I wonder if.
Actually, also just thought about it. When I'm remembering, it was actually Strider I played.
Oh, you played Strider on this? Oh my gosh, that's wild. Yeah. Strider's
a while ago, but it's a while ago. It was like maybe a year and a half ago. But I remember it fondly because it's probably one of my best played games.
Oh, awesome. Maybe Strider's learned some of the techniques. But
yeah. Even though, like I said, we tried to trade the corner base. Even though that's not usually normal, but if you can, you can. Like you can see the opportunity if it happens.
Yeah.
Of course.
And Valier might be going for it. Has the Copter, has a couple tanks in the area, but I think Valier might also be going for the mid base as well. Has so many vehicles in the area, and the infantry are going to keep capping too. So this Valier is just going balls to the wall, and it's working over here on the left. Strider got a lot of good KOs early, but for some, like, Valier's just still like winning this area. And right now we're tied on income, but I think Valier is about to get a bit of an income lead. It's going to be really hard for Strider to get these two cities, because Valier can always interrupt with infantry. However, this city's under some heat right now, and with the artillery getting built, I'm having way too much fun with the pen tool. The artillery can move up and cover it, so we could very well see a base push here, and that's very, very exciting. Strider not starting that capture yet. Moves the artillery.
The from Strider as well.
Astaroth says Valier making a bit of a comeback. Pretty close match. Yeah, this match is looking really good. Mech comes in from the base. Now covers a 7 HP tank. That's a really good buy. Now the tank cannot just furiously go in and hit it, but I think it'll hit the anti-air. I think
I
that
think you
anti-air
hit
is
that.
going to go
That's
down.
it. And then you have to support your cup with your copter.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, anti-air goes down, and then copter goes down. There goes the anti-air down to 4 HP. The city gets joint capped. It's now down to 6 capture points, meaning it's really hard for this single infantry to actually interrupt it. And Valier now with the port getting grabbed is up a city. But Shredder will be able to equalize that once he gets his own port in the bottom right corner.
Yeah.
And takes out the anti-air. The 1 HP
Excellent.
and 3 HP tanks survive. Oh, just kidding. One of them goes down.
Yeah.
But this is looking really good for Valier right now.
I also think the O2 of 7 City is guaranteed now.
Yeah, it is. It is guaranteed. I guess you could use the 7 HP tank. Oh yeah, you couldn't
is
do
it
enough
eno-
damage.
Maybe if you use both.
Yeah.
But
Well, this will be a
that's
9. A 9 will do 4 to 5 damage. So if this is at a 5, and then the 3 HP tank attacks, does 2 damage.
And you get it. No, that's not enough.
Yeah, it's not enough. Oh, that city is guaranteed. You'd have to get like some absurd rolls. This looks like an incredibly intense match. Awesome. Glad you're liking it. The evaluation bar on this match would look like a heartbeat. Yeah. And those are the best matches. We've had so many matches where the evaluation bar be bouncing up and down like a super ball. And I am all here for it. We've had some really insane matches in this tournament so far, and I'm loving every second of it. And Bogea says Valier locked in. Yeah, Valier's done messing around.
We see it giant,
Oh, look. Oh,
Well,
medium tank.
but it doesn't really. Yeah, Shredder built a medium tank last time.
I did not even see that. Okay. That medium tank seems like a very big overreaction, though. I get it. I understand it. It seems like a bit of an overreaction.
I think it might also be to push base.
That is true, yeah. You could also, yeah, I mean, I guess artillery would also work, but the medium tank is a really strong buy. It does force a reaction from Valier, let's see. I think the medium tank buy from Strider was not great. I'm glad me and Bogeus are on the same page. That makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Having played one game that looked like that, I cannot say otherwise.
You can actually base block Valier's base next turn if you want.
Yeah.
With
In the middle?
Yep.
Oh, because the artillery... No, wait, that's too far.
Oh yeah, sorry.
That's
okay.
still a really strong position for the artillery, though. If you can block for
Definitely.
it. Alright, let's see what Strider's got cooking. Chef Strider's in the kitchen. 16 and a half minutes to cook. This is like the Great British Bake Off, except on Advanced Wars. Instead of burning cakes, we're burning vehicles, burning tanks. Should have been an artillery and battlecopter. Yeah. And Astro says, lots of pressure coming. Let's see. Yeah, there's zero threat at the moment. Time to save up for Neo for Valier, I think. And Valier can wait to respond with his own. It looks like Valier on the left has a faster capture progress, while Strider on the right has prepared artillery and medium tanks. This poses a huge amount of pressure. Yeah, lots of pressure coming. Incomplete for Valier gonna come in strong. Yeah, but it looks like Strider might be playing a little slow over here, just trying to go for the properties. This city on... Oh, I think you have to start the cap with the 9 HP. I don't
I
agree.
think so too.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
But
same
you also
amount of
want
turns,
the tank in a nice position. So
Yeah.
and the full HP will cap in the same amount of time next turn.
That is true, yeah. But 2010 is going to go
Excellent.
through. And this 1610 capture also looking really strong for Strider. So we could very well see a base trade. But over here on the left, Strider's units are sparse. And Valier's about to get 2 caps.
Yeah, the thing Valier got going for them is they have a lot more of a unit on the weak base right
Yes. Yes, it looks, and the artillery coming in too from Valier as well, getting ready to push that base. Oh, this is actually a really good find, using the tank to interrupt that city there.
Might as well.
Yeah, might as well, and it stalls the city for one more turn. But the mech is going to play some defense, yeah, and Strider's just going to be content to let those cities go through, just play defense on the weak base, and then try to overrun Valier's space. So we could see a base trade. You guys were talking about base trade maps, and now we have one, and it's going to be very exciting. We got lots of chats. Income lead going to be a bit nuts for a bit, yeah, especially with Sasha. Valier had a period of income advantage, and I think he should have made good use of it to build up his defensive line on the right flank. Definitely. Vastros said, agree, base trade not ideal. Bogeus says, nah, I hate that. Some conflicting opinions in chat, and that's always good when we can have a lively discussion. And that's the beautiful thing about this game. There's no eval bar, there's no stockfish to say who's right, and that makes this game all the better.
Also think playstyle has a lot to do with everything, always.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Do you think a mega tank will show up in this match? I'm a huge fan of mega tanks.
That's the Giga Chat tank.
That is the Giga Chat tank. I think, honestly, I don't think so, but I would love to see a mega tank. I think we'll see Neos coming out from the bases instead of mega tanks, just because they're cheaper. I think airport should be sending stuff to defend right now. Mega tank might happen, yeah. I mean, this definitely is like the perfect storm for a mega tank with these like base hits coming in. Tank gets a nice little free shot there on the mountain infantry. This infantry is going to put pressure on this city on the top. All the recipes are there for medium tank. I just don't know if the income is there.
Mega tank? No.
But I would love to see a mega tank. I'm definitely... Is this mixed? Yeah, this is mixed base. There really is
really?
a front switch.
I wouldn't really call this. Is this really mixed space? Can you call it because of the mountains? Kinda. Or like, because otherwise it's just like a half circle.
I mean, you have like this. Let me draw on the screen. This corner right here, like, was neutral, and then Strider just kind of won it because they connected this base with this base, right? And then same thing for Valley over here, connecting this base and this base. So, I mean, it was mixed. Like, if Strider, for example, won this corner, and then, like, these two forces would be cut off, and then obviously opposite for over here. So, I think I would definitely consider this mixed base, and mixed base is my favorite. There's so many dynamic options. When I first watched Advanced Wars by Web on YouTube, I was like, I don't know how I feel about mixed base, and then I started playing, and I was like, okay, mixed base is the best. Base looking pretty cooked, TBH. Maybe you build a rocket from the other base to defend. Yeah, you could do that. Put a rocket, like, right here, behind the mountains, and then it covers that base. But yeah, this base is looking very vulnerable. There's a mech. There's an anti-air. But even then, this medium tank can just roll right in. The tanks can roll in.
Yeah. I don't know if these were the build. Well, I guess that you have the copter. It covers everything, all besides one infantry.
The copter does cover, yeah. So, gonna need to see an anti-air from Strider next turn.
Valley also kind of needs another anti-air.
Yeah.
And we're trying to get one, I think.
Yeah, okay, there's the anti-air on the bottom covering the artillery. The copter on the top also covers all those infantry units, so Valier is pulling back on the left, not going for the base rush, and just being like, okay, I'm okay with this 3k income lead. It's a 3-city lead, but it's about to be equalized as Strider's about to get a flip and capture the city over here on 2010. There goes one, there goes the other. Now we're equal at, I believe it's 18 properties apiece. Yes.
Yep.
Okay, rocket is
You can
good.
usually see it by the number behind. Like if it's 8, it's like,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
it's always 100 extra. So since it's like 19, you can assume it's like 18. It is.
Yeah.
And then when you jump over to 20, again they have 22,000, 23,100, 21 cities.
Yeah.
Let's look at the.
That's a good way to look at it. The bomber. Strider had insta-built the bomber.
Wow.
Pops an infantry over here.
I don't know if the bomber is very needed.
Yeah, I don't know either. And doesn't go in with the medium tank. There was a copter right there, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess Strider.
So that's why I don't think. That's why you don't need the bomber, because now the copter will just roam freely for one turn, or at least be able to. You alleviate a lot of pressure. For now, because the copter can move in, you already have an anti-air. Of course, you probably like more now, but I'd be happy to build a tech up now.
Yeah. Let's see. Asteros says bomber is dangerous, very dangerous. It is indeed. It honestly, it could even like shift towards the corner base and do like a surprise attack.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah, it could be really strong. Zero shows the SBS. Both sides are gathering their strength, much like two boxers pulling back their fists. After a few rounds, we will witness some heavy blows. Yeah, I'm here for it. We're about to see some fireworks coming in. And we're about to be even on income too, as both these cities will go through at around the same time. And both players will be getting like around 21k per turn. Oh, here come the bombs. Value can respond with fighter easily, though. That is true. This is suspicious for Strider. AA and center base needs to move. Yeah, definitely. I think the bomber is a little troll. Damn, Astaroth and I are disagreeing every time. the two teammates disagreeing about how Valier should approach this, but only one can decide who will what Valier does, and that's Valier himself. I think
you can wait for like with the fighter for one turn.
Yeah.
I don't think you need it. I don't think you need it now.
Astaroth says if you build fighter, bottom left base dies. Yeah, that is a problem. The bomber can easily shift over there and it gets that base in 2 turns. So you have to build like another anti-air, which you can't do if you build a fighter. But now look at this. Valier's attacking the top base. Gonna try and swipe this city right in front of the base and has so much backup over here. But that could allow Strider to go in on the mid base, as now the copter loses a little bit of its protection of the mid base. We need the Asta versus Bogeus match. Yeah, maybe that's why Hunch drafted both of them, because the world was not ready for the Asta versus Bogeus match.
I think you just exactly can't sit on the base though.
Yeah. You need a little more movement.
You need one more vehicle.
Oh, the medium tank actually can. The medium tank can sit on the base if you clear the mech.
But I don't think you can one-hit KO it. I think you may be able to one-hit KO the infantry and then two-hit KO the mech. Of course, there will be something different, but...
Yeah, this artillery I feel like is a little bit mispositioned. I feel like if the artillery was here, then it would be a lot stronger, because then you could clear this infantry and then be able to hit that base. And then I don't think there's anything that could hit the artillery if it was there. But here the artillery is doing nothing. It's covering for a cap that's gonna go through anyway.
Yeah, there's nothing that can threaten the cap anyway. Like, I don't. Yeah, it's in a very weird position. Not really threatening anything.
Yeah, we're gonna move off the base with the mech. We see a Neo tank coming out from the base. Or we see, Valier thinking about this buy.
A lot of
tank.
pressure on. Wow. A lot of pressure on the corner base now.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I finally get the map designer's intention. No wonder there's a cruiser in the lake. Yeah, we talked about it at the beginning of the match. Bogeus already beat me up in the practice game, so I can win the real matches. Exactly. Astaroth was just lulling everyone spying on the practice games into a false sense of security. Bogeus says he learns all my moves, knows my attack pattern. It's like in Avengers Civil War, where he's like analyzes fight pattern, and then he's like, let's kick his ass. And that's what Astaroth and Bogeus are going to do to each other. The Hunchman Civil War. Corner base is going to die, lol. Yeah, we could see some hard pressure on these corner bases. And with the I disagree with this artillery buy. I disagree with that artillery buy. That bomber is going to be a huge issue now. But
maybe it will be the corner base that gets traded anyways.
Yeah.
That would be. Yeah.
Tank takes a shot.
That's why this map is crazy, because all of the I think 2 of the bases can be the one you trade.
Yeah, I love it. Bomber not going for the corner base, going for the mid base. Okay, I think Strider might be going for kind of a pincer strike on this little column right here. But this 7 HP and anti-air are both in serious danger. Serious danger. Now, Hunchman, Civil War, Astaroth, and I are on the same side. So the cruisers weren't just decorations. Yeah, the cruisers are like stopping battle copters from hitting both of these spaces. Yeah, not a fan of quarter arty this turn. I'm glad me and Astaroth agree on something for once. Can't copter tank clear? Yeah, I was just thinking that. Copter, I think, can hit the 7, and then 5 HP clears it, and then this tank comes in, hits the anti-air. And this could be like really nasty. The medium tank can go up and help, but Strider could be in an awkward position, but has 14 minutes, Valier only 5.5. So Strider definitely thinking about this turn. These next couple turns could be huge. Day 15.
It will also be kind of interesting if the corner base falls for Strider, but then the middle base falls from Valier.
Yeah, that would be very wild, but I think that would favor Strider. Yeah. Okay, takes out the takes out the infantry, hits the artillery. That anti-air is going to hit that. Is going to trade for that copter out. The mech will be able to cover for the copter, but I think this is good for Valier here. I think.
Yeah, and that makes me kind of sad that the bomber went towards the other base.
Yeah, I think if the bomber went to the left, this would be really good.
Yeah, this would be really strong. You kill the anti-air. There's one tank from the other side of the things, and the reinforcement is an artillery. That will not be able to shoot, and it will probably be pretty scared to even go in.
Let's see. We're gonna make the map fully symmetrical. Yeah, I think you need copter to keep center base alive. Yeah, you definitely do need a copter over there. And let's see. Copters are good blockers. Now Strider has no anti-air or copter. Yeah, there is an anti-air here, but there's no anti-air here on this side of the map because this anti-air is gonna die. So a copter would be really good for Valier right in this section. Valier never runs low on time, so very interesting. Valier is locking in for the tournament. Strider needs to build anti-air. How the heck is it possible for 4 of the bases to be about to die?
That's the thing. This map is crazy. This map is crazy.
Yeah. And then everyone in chat saying Valier needs to send this copter over here, and that would be really, really strong. And this is looking really insane. And now the turn back to Valier. Valier got 7.5 minutes. Bogeus and Astaroth agreeing for once that Valier has a strong position. Copter gets a free shot. Oh. Although I disagree with that. I think you should go for that take. Oh wait, this copter can do it. Never mind. This is fine. This copter can do it. But this base is about to be in some big trouble. Hope Valier remembers to move cruiser/black boat. Why do you need to move these 2? To stop.
The next.
For the bomber.
So they have one less tile. Yeah, so it has one less tile, I think.
That makes sense.
Each of them.
the anti-air is still going to be able to trade this copter out, though. It's going to be up to 7, and that's going to be enough. But we're going to see a market crash go through. No, don't hit that overextension. Uh-oh. The Mind Commander says overextension over here on the top right. Just hit the tank with tank. Fair enough. And meanwhile, over here, the copter goes down. The tank's down to 4 HP. Tank with tank is sufficient. Yeah, probably. I would have greeted for it too, though. I would definitely have done the same thing. Tank goes in, and now this is looking really strong for Valier. Both players at the same income. And almost the same unit count. Valier's up 1 unit. Valier is slightly ahead in value, but hasn't bought yet. But Strider's slowly but surely pushing onto this mid-base. Bomber, artillery, medium tank, all staring down. And there's market crash. Good left copter coming. Yeah, the copter is helping out with the defense of the base. Mind Commander says we need copters. Hits the infantry. The funny 6-7 number. Another infantry hit. And this is looking really strong for Valier. Artillery can come up as well. And maybe this mid-base is about to die. Valier has shut down the attack, or yeah, shut down Strider's little push out.
I think it's looking really good
Yeah.
for Valier.
Yes.
Even the cute boosty that did nothing.
Yeah.
That's funny.
This is looking really good. Although the bomber, I think you can clear this infantry. You can clear this infantry, and then the bomber can hit the anti-air, which would be really, really strong for Strider. 8 HP goes on the city. Yeah, I think you can. The bomber can hit that anti-air, and then there's no counter to it. Okay, now the anti-air moves. Okay, that's good. You have to do that. But now this got. Oh, just built an infantry. Interesting. Okay. So we could see Strider moving in.
Yeah, you have to, but I also think anything you build will die. Next turn? No?
Anti-air.
Yeah, that I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't understand this anti-air in the corner. I don't think you need it. Maybe he just wants to hit infantry? I don't know.
I think it's if the bomber shifts to the other side, because your answer will die this turn.
Yeah.
But I think the center base is so like, yeah, it's hard right now. Although you have 2 copters, still in a lot of. I still think you send the bomber into the middle base instead.
Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be tough for Strider. I think has a lot of good moves here and can get market crash. Hit. Oh, I accidentally hit the move plan instead of the pen. For some reason, you hit this copter. You can use the mech to hit the anti-air, and that's gonna give you a ton of charge. Can't quite take the copter down. It's at 1 HP. Builds a tank.
I think that's fine.
Yeah, this is the bomber can.
Actually, also,
Oh, go ahead.
go ahead. Your Valier will be ahead next turn in income.
Oh, true. Yeah, that city's about to get flipped. This is looking really good for Valier. But Strider, if this turn, Strider's got 13 minutes to brain this up. This turn could be really good for Strider if it's played
I think so too.
properly.
I think so too. Yeah.
Tank cannot quite get the KO on that artillery. Market crash, though, I think it's going to go through once this mech hits that anti-air. Let's see. Base should be able to get cleared next turn regardless. He didn't, but it's what we did, so infantry is correct. I wonder if Strider will make the right choice. Anti-air corner not needed. I agree with that. Zero Show says GG. Zero Show has looked the 14,605 outcomes with the time stone and sees the result. It has been over. It has been foretold. Built before market crash. Yeah, although there wasn't that much charge to drain, really.
Maybe you won't use the market crash then.
Yeah. It would be good, I mean, but this
Not that necessary.
Yeah, this space right here in the left is under some big heat. And the bomber can go over and help. Oh, I think I know why this anti-air was built, in case the bomber shifts to the left.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said.
Oh, I must have missed it when you said it.
Oh, I think maybe you just forgot already.
Maybe I just forgot. Valier's position on the left is so strong. Yeah, this position is really strong. I do disagree with that. I think you could have hit that anti-air. Oh, but using it to hit the artillery with the anti-air. Okay, that does not do enough damage. And a small tank comes out. This space could die. But now Strider's got 12 minutes to cook up this mid-base attack here. And honestly, could start a base cap and just force Valier to fight over here, which saves the corner base. And then Shredder can get that city back in a couple turns. But if this bomber were a jet fighter, it'd be looking really strong, because then the copters would have to be really careful, and the jet fighter can be used to wall as well. Yeah. The bomber has made its move, leaving the opponent with no room to make mistakes. It might have been better if it stayed at position 13-11, or it, okay, let's draw that on the screen, where it could have pressured both sides. Yeah, for sure. Just gotta be careful about the pipe, because you really can't go inside the lagoon over here while the cruiser is there. Regardless of who wins what a game from both players, that said, go Valier. Grant, are you, what's your name on Advance Wars? Do I know who you are from Advance Wars? Or just a Valier fan? Discord, stop having a stroke. You're making my voice sound imperfect. I understand that. Grant 2009, truly unbiased takes from UIC. Of course, yeah. Gotta cheer on Valier. Valier is pretty awesome though. Runs the Mr. Cannon's Discord. Bomber goes over here. Okay. I guess it can pressure this base too, but you really have no follow-up there. I don't know about... Well, there wasn't really too many good squares for the bomber. I think I see the cookage. And 9.5 minutes for Strider.
Easier. You can shift easier, and it can still hit the base. Also,
Yeah.
You can plug it.
And they can hit the cruiser.
That's nice. Yeah, I guess.
I'm pretty sure the cruiser dies in one hit. Agran is Silicon Squid. Okay, welcome. Nice to have you in chat. I'm trying to link up everyone's YouTube names and Advanced Wars by Web names in my head. Fighter now. Yeah. A fighter would be really strong for Valier. Would have to base gift for it, though, unless you join some stuff. Strider not going to be able to get Market Crash this turn.
What? The medium goes back. Everything goes back. The vehicles goes backwards.
Yeah, this
Why?
Probably afraid of the copter. Needs the anti-air to get in position. But
you can kill the anti-air. Like, it will take a long time for an anti-air to get into position.
Yeah.
Because you can Valier can kill the one in the corner. I think it's worth. Because the copters can run freely for like at least 2 turns.
Yeah.
Before the newly built one will be in range.
Yeah.
Like might as well attack while because it's going like they are there anyway.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, this stuff on the left is not looking good for Strider, so you have to counter attack on the other side to make Valier invest into defense, you know?
Yeah.
Let's see, so many messages. A lot of people claiming for fighters. Black boat blocks the bomber from reaching. Oh yeah, I guess it could.
Yep. I agree.
Copter boat also locks in bomber. Copter still uncontested. No market crash might be optimal actually. Valier's left side looks so good. It's so much scarier than Strider's right side. It's nearly impossible to hold off the 3 artilleries and 2 anti-airs on the left. This defense can counter anything. Yeah. This tank is gonna get blasted. This anti-air is gonna get blasted. And I think we're gonna see a base fall. At least 6454 says hello. welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're enjoying. Oh, is that a cat profile picture? I hope you're enjoying the awesome Advance Wars live action. I like this patience from Strider. A lot of subway slop on left. Elise, how are you here? Which Elise are you? I just wander around. Don't rush into half thought out plays. Dragons in the dark. That's a wild map. Spring in general mentioned before. Oh yeah, that was we could look at this map after this game. That was, I think, Mind Commander's favorite map. You know, the one who hates Rivendell summons the Elise. Yeah, Elise has been summoned. And
I'm just wondering, don't Valia just get to kill a lot of infantry for free next turn? And maybe even hit the artillery?
yeah,
Oh, maybe, yeah, I think, okay, not anymore.
yeah, that's good protection there. But I think, yeah, a fighter.
I think you can still one-hit KO it with the medium tank.
Yeah.
But maybe that's not worth. Although I think you can plug it with the copter, yes.
Oh, and the copter can hit the artillery. And that anti-air is definitely not close enough. Oh man, this is looking really good for Valier.
The only problem is the medium tank now gets a hit on the silo.
That's true, yeah, that's a really strong hit. And Strider's gonna get Market Crash next turn.
Yeah.
Even if Valier gets his own Market Crash, like, I think Strider will have still enough charge left over to get Market Crash. Let's see.
I don't think Valia can hit it Market Crash. It's pretty expensive now.
Yeah. Needs like 18k. Hi, so for the confusion, Elise is the old mapper who made stuff like Rivendell and Spring in general, by the way. Love the stream so far. Hey, I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Thank you for watching. You're the real MVP for watching. So are you the same Elise that did Rivendell and Spring in general, or are you a different Elise? Classy on classy violence, yeah, we're gonna see it. Valier can chain medium tanks and block bomber with copter and boat. And now they're going back on the fighter. No fighter, build medium tank. Yes, okay, that is the same
agree.
Elise.
I also think you have to build a medium tank now.
Time for a good old-fashioned
Why?
roll, yeah. Yeah,
I think
have
you
to build
shoot the
medium.
mech. But I think you shoot the mech.
Excuse me.
I guess you want to kill the Antea, but okay, fine.
Yeah, mech goes down. This
That's
is
fine.
looking really strong for Valier here.
Yeah.
Oh, and looks like the copter and Blackboard are going to move up, trying to keep that bomber. Oh, protects the cruiser. This anti-air, though, still hanging.
That's pretty smart.
Yeah. Probably have to move that anti-air somewhere so the bomber can't just attack it. I wonder how much a bomber does to an anti-air in a city.
I think I would have killed that infantry. Oh.
Yeah, well, I guess it still could, but you have to base lock yourself, and you don't want to do that. You definitely need another medium
Yeah.
here.
Exactly. Oh. Yeah, that's all you can do.
Valier is cooking over here, as Chad is saying. Yeah, this is... And Strider will not be able to afford a Mega Tank. Not even a Neo Tank unless you combine some stuff. But this is looking really strong for Valier here. And there's the medium
There's not
tank
even
chain.
anything to combine.
Yeah. The only Strider is ahead on the clock though. Valier has under 3 minutes to go. So maybe Strider could stall the game out a little bit and try to just win on the clock. But that medium tank is gonna get hit by the artillery, and the medium tank on the silo comes in. Bomber, now that the anti-air moved, the bomber has no good targets. So this is looking really strong for Valier.
I guess it can kill the infantry on the base.
Oh, you know what? Strider is close for war bonds. So maybe Strider will just try to get war bonds, get a bunch of expensive attacks, and then go mega tank on this base.
Maybe,
I hope so.
maybe.
I don't know if that's a good play, but I hope it happens.
Maybe. I don't think it would be that good of a play, probably.
Probably not.
Because you still need the charge. And after you have to get the charge, what can you hit?
Yeah.
Because you probably need to take the medium tank shot before you get the charge, and that's probably where you get the most money.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's exactly right. But really good job zoning out this bomber too. This bomber's position was like a little sketch right here.
I think so too. Yeah.
But this is really tough for Strider. Down to 6.5 minutes. Valier used positioning to reduce the bomber's effectiveness. Yeah, exactly. Valier's positioning last turn was impeccable. This is one of the board states of all times. Yeah, it really is. Left side is so scary. The Mega Tank play is not good. Sad days. Bomber needs to shift left to save it, but it still isn't great. Yeah, the Bomber could shift over here and help guard the base. You need 30k from War Bonds on this map for it to be worth. How do you like calculate that? Like just like a turn and a half of income or something? This double anti-air. Yeah, this is looking okay, but does get the clear out there. Gets an attack. Anti-air goes back here to get healed up.
Do you think? You don't even take the medium tank shots? You have to, no?
Yeah, Bogeus is saying if that medium goes in, it's going to get smacked by 2 copters and the new medium. And it is. I mean, this 4 HP artillery can probably chip it down to 8 or 9, and then the medium can come in and put it like at like 2 or 3, depending if you like max roll. But I think Strider here might just have to back off.
That's sad. That's so sad.
It is very sad. Valier has stopped the attack. My claim is that War Bonds to go when you get 1.5 days worth of income from it. Okay, that's a good little rule of thumb. I'm the only one making this claim. Fair enough. That medium tank shot is so bad. Okay, so yeah, not liking the medium tank shot, and yeah, that is too many things in the area.
Maybe if you still had your bomber.
Yeah.
Over there.
Definitely needs to try. Yeah, this is really good for Valier.
Yeah.
Strider could still like stall the game out, play the clock, because there's a lot of units. It's easy for people to make mistakes. Okay, goes market crash. Valier's charge goes down the drain. I think Strider should go for the button that resigns. A little unbiased analysis there. Maybe we get charged and throw a fat War Bonds this game. Yeah, hopefully. War Bond never good trust, but it doesn't give me worth it right now. Strider, please don't forget to click market crash. Clicks it. It'll change the course of the game. Yeah, the War Bonds are gonna change the entire game.
Oh, we are pulling so far back.
You have to, though. You have to pull back. Valier's done a great job. And I think this 5 HP just has to, like, attack for damage. Bomber's gonna go back as well. Yeah, this is... Valier's defended valiantly, adamantly. I don't know the right word, but Valier's defended very strong. Okay, not going in for the medium tank shot. Just gonna pull everything back and play advanced walls. Now that corner base could get hit so hard right now.
That looks so biggable.
Yeah.
That looks like you need a mega tank to survive. Like, we have been wanting kinda.
Damn,
oh no, we don't get
Kesler. I don't know what made me cold there. The only chance was to let the base die. Oof, that bomber feels so bad. Yeah. Poor bomber. And now, even starting this city. See, Astros, I was right. Bomber was bad. I thought the bomber was super scary, but it did nothing all game. Yeah. I think if the bomber, when it got built, if it went, I think if the bomber went over here, when that second artillery came out, then I think that would have been really, really good for blue. Because there was only one anti-air that was about to get shot anyway. And then that corner base would have fallen. Or at least...
Maybe not fallen, but you would at least have saved your own base.
Yes.
And put a lot of pressure on Valier.
Yeah, but now...
oh, nice. It gets the roll on the tank. 2 HP.
Yeah. This is just looking really good for value here. All these caps going in.
It's even crazy.
Oh, it's no,
because it was on a silo, and Strata had power arm.
Yeah. Discord's being silly there for a second, but everyone in chat kind of agrees about our analysis of position. You need some actual anti-air for the copters. Wouldn't have gone so poorly. Yeah. The lack of anti-airs over here kind of hurt Shredder. Goes in for a shot. That's out of anti-air range. All these caps going in. Big stuff bad. That's why I play high funds. Yeah, exactly. High funds, Neo tanks are the new tanks in high funds, and medium tanks are the new mechs. Sigmas from value here. Bomber kill anti-air and medium tank kill Artie. Not good. Very sharp play here. Yeah, that's true. I mean, there is like a chance for Shredder here. You delete this 1 HP infantry, Bomber comes in, hits the anti-air, and then medium tank hits the artillery. And even though those cities go through, it does the base does survive a little bit longer.
You don't even need to defeat the 1 HP.
Oh, true. Yeah, you can just move it to the city.
Yeah. Or the forest or whatever.
It's somehow holdable, but everyone in chat says it's fine. But the copters are feasting. Needed more anti-air or a jet fighter. And if honestly, I'm gonna go to my grave. If this bomber was a jet fighter, I think it'd be doing really good right now. But the problem is, like, it's been zoned out by the blocking units and the copters and everything, and even the anti-air, like, kind of putting pressure, zoning it a little bit. I think a fighter would have been really good, because all those copters would have, like, just gone down in one hit easily. One cap can get interrupted. Heal the inf. Yeah, so this infantry can go back here and get healed. Bomber goes in, takes up the anti-air. Medium tank goes in, hits the artillery.
How do you... Oh, maybe... No, how do you interrupt one cap? I don't see it.
I don't see it either.
Unless you want the medium tank to get hit by 2 artillery?
Yeah, no, I think you just have to let the caps go through and then try to get them later. But this is... Yeah, this is looking really strong. And now back to Strider. Got 5 minutes. Value's down to 1 minute 13. So the clock could be an issue. I mean, we've seen players, like, they have a really strong position. They get low on time. And it's just like one bad turn swings the whole game because they were low on time. And we could see that happening here too.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, because the black boat can heal. Sacrifices, gets the roll.
You got the roll.
Okay.
Wow,
So medium tank goes in. Now can the bomber? No, the bomber can't hit the artillery. That's the pipe runner.
No,
yeah, this game's that's a resigned pipe runner.
GG.
GG. GG. So I mean, could have. Oh, I went too far. Could have gone. Let's go to day 18.
You know how much that bomber did in damage, right?
0. Could have gone here, removed this, and then medium tank removes this, and then the base is a little bit holdable. But still, like, this is really strong. Really good play from Valier. GG, well played, everybody. This was a crazy game, and Valier, with that win, improves the Hunchman's record against Chloe and the girls to 2-0. But we still have a lot of strong players to play. Chloe and Hunch are playing tomorrow. I don't know when these players are playing, and One Trick Wolf, Phantom Reich, I believe, are playing tomorrow, but I'm not sure. I'm not 100% when they're playing. But Chloe and Hunch, I think, are playing tomorrow in the middle of the day.
Depends on where you're from.
Yeah, middle of the day for me. In America. Eagle.
In America.
Bald eagle cries in the distance. Yeah, this decorations bomber. Yeah, this bomber, unfortunately, just didn't accomplish a whole lot. It was scary, but I think the bomber would have been really, really good if what turn was it built? Speedrun. Okay. So I think okay, it's Value's turn.
I think around day 13, 12.
15. I have it.
Oh.
If this bomber on this turn goes here, then I think that's really good for Strider. The bomber goes here to the left, and then this tank. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, the tank can't hit the anti-air, but you could still like kind of do the same thing where you bring, like you move the copter up, and like I don't know how you do it exactly. Maybe you don't attack that, but you move the copter up and you attack something here. So it forces the anti-air forward to attack the copter, and then you trade off the anti-air with like the mech or like the tanks or whatever, and now that bomber is gonna be a huge problem. And then if an anti-air gets built from this base, the bomber just goes this way. And
Yep.
I think that bomber would have got so much value had it done that. But it went over here towards the middle, and it was just kind of zoned out by the anti-air when this base was actually the weak one at the time. If this anti-air, or I mean artillery is also pretty close, like here, I think it could have been instrumental in helping the base pressure. But just a little bit of inaccuracies, and Valier played an immaculate game, and gets the
Well
dub
played by
seed.
both of them.
Yeah, honestly, well played by both of them. But I think that was... I've played Valier twice, and I also saw Valier's game against Spork in round 1, but I think this is the best game I've seen Valier play out of all the games that I've watched Valier play. So Valier really locked in, turned up for the tournament, and turned up for the Hunchman. Let's see. There should be a pipe seam in the center. Perfect 7 tiles from airport. Also, who's the map where I need to talk to them? Let's see. A trip to the moon. That's Mori420. I don't know who that
No
player
idea.
is, but
Maybe they don't even play anymore.
yeah, maybe.
You never know. You never know.
Yeah, Valier's the second Emerald player on our team. Yeah, we put Valier too
Right.
low. But I mean, honestly, like this tournament is really stacked.
It's hard. It's also hard to rate people.
It is. It is really hard to rate people. He's just hiding in silver. Yeah. Valier's probably one of the strongest silver players, but also like. But I mean, if you look, like all
And the thing
silver
is,
players,
I think there's a lot of good silver players.
yeah, all these silver players are really good.
That's like, so I don't even. It's hard to say. Like, I like Valia too, but I also like a lot of the other silver players. Like,
Yeah.
it's hard. I'm happy I'm not a captain and had to pick myself.
Yeah, I think Lemon is kind of slept on. I think Lemon's really strong in silver, but also Altaria is also really good at silver too. So this will
Exactly.
be a really good game. But
I think all of them are.
yeah,
I think all of them are good.
this is a really top heavy tournament. But we'll see. Hunchman improved to 2-0, and Mind Gamers improved to 2-0 off the 2 games today. I have 6 notifications, and maybe on Advanced Wars. Oh yeah, it's my turn on 6 games. Valier and Azrael 2-0. Yeah, they're really strong. Many of the silver gold are actually very strong. Yeah. Anyone
Yep.
else 2-0? Yes. Did G
How about
Duba win
Vienna?
round 1? Oh no, G Duba
Well, yeah.
lost.
But it has been played.
I mean, you could say Mind Commander's 2-0, right? Because Valdudu took his spot. You guys combined, right?
What?
To be 2-0.
What do you mean? How did we
You won
combine?
your gold game for first round, right?
Yes, of course.
So you would Mind Commander, if you conglomerate into one player, then you would be 2-0.
That's true. That's true.
I don't think Izanagi won.
We're
in
just
round
that
1.
strong. We're just that strong. We can just play like who gets to play this time? We win anyway. No,
There you go. That's a good attitude.
of course not. I'm sure. There's some people. I could probably lose to. Probably all of them, depending on how good I am on the day. Also, of course.
Yeah, we had a
Because
lot of.
usually not that good.
I mean, you beat me that one time, but that was a really close game.
Yeah, and I also got pretty, I think almost 2 max rolls on Nell. So,
Yeah, you did. This game
like
hates
the
me.
anti on tank and the copter on anti.
The copter anti-air tilted me. I actually tilted.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I saw.
But
It was you could yeah.
yeah, it was a good game nonetheless. And the
Well,
two
it
games
was.
today were really good too. I mean, this game was
I agree.
it was anyone's game for a bit. I mean, until like about like day 16, I think it was anyone's game. And yeah,
I
well
agree.
played. You got anything else you want to say to the people?
I just want to say, let's keep having all these great games because this is great fun.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, someone in chat said, or Elise in chat said, "Psh, you want to see a cool map?" Yeah, I do want to see a cool map. We're gonna look at the map, and then we're gonna get off for the day. It's chill time. Please do not post Dragons in the Dark. Is it a hope for Lauren? I swear. All right, yeah, we're gonna see what map Elise is cooking up, and then we're gonna end the stream. Honestly, that bomber kind of ended the game. Yeah. But like I said, I think if the bomber went left to pressure the corner base, I think then the bomber would have actually paid off. That would have been so much pressure on that corner base, and Strider had the units over there to be able to fight.
I agree. Well, it could at least have pressured more, depending on how you position yourself, because with artillery as well going more toward the base, not really being able to block, it could also do more in the middle base, because it would be harder for Valiant to do anything himself.
Yeah.
So.
Exactly. Still free Neo with lander versus airport. I don't know what. Is bomber played perfectly would be good. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's hard to play perfectly.
But just easier to have 3 tanks. You know, it's Rio Hirata. All right, I guess we're looking at the map. We're gonna look at Rio Hirata and see what all the hubbub's about. No results. Is it? Did I misspell it? Is it Is it case sensitive?
Does that matter? What's the different maps?
I'm trying to find this map. It said, you know, it's Rio Hirata, but I can't find it. I like typed it in. Oh. Let's turn the filters on everything. No?
Yeah, that might be it.
What the heck? You might have to link me to
Maybe
the
that's
map.
not-
I can't find it.
Maybe it's not published either.
Oh, maybe it's not published. Me and Sulfur made, like, we cooked on this map, but we burnt the food. So, it was very strange. I think it's Rio no Hirata. Okay. Oh, still no results? Oh, wait. Rio Hirata. Maybe it's... You need to remove filters.
Oh yeah, because you have it. You have to remove them instead of add them. The S, A, B, C. And
Oh, I see. Oh,
otherwise, it won't have none.
what the heck? What am I doing wrong? Oh, it did this again. Dang it. It like defaults to that. Okay. Let's try it.
I think it's,
There it is.
I think it's actually okay. Okay, nice.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the maps of all time. Yeah, this is like something you'd see out of the cartridge. When I look at maps, I think like this. I think to myself, someone made this. At some point, this map got stealth changed to include missiles.
What?
But then someone made Rio Hirata balanced.
That's crazy.
What? What? It's like being weird with the zoom. Oh, there we go. What in the world is this? I guess this is like teams. like yellow and red are on a team against green and blue, so it's a little more balanced. To be played 1v1 with hot seat mode, P1 plus P4 versus P2 plus P3. Okay. Dang, SMH Dev J according to default filters. Can the next one be on this map only? It's kind of balanced. Yeah, I mean, we gotta have like the Bogeus versus Astaroth grudge match has to be played on this map in the 1v1 hot seat mode. That definitely is the best simultaneous game. Yeah.
That could be like the same. Like you could do the same thing.
Oh, that was
for like the 2v2, like the two maps at once thing that.
Double
hosts.
trouble.
And just have two maps, like in one map.
Yeah, it's both of them the basic Rio Hirata.
Later ones.
Yeah.
That would be pretty funny.
Yeah, that was me. It's effectively a best of two. Yeah, it is. This is funny. Alright, well, thank you all for tuning in. But I'm gonna hop off the stream. Might be able to be on tomorrow to maybe do one of the games, but I think Mind Commander and Valdudu, you guys are covering, which game are you covering again?
Let me check. It's the first one of the not platinum. Chloe and Hunch.
Oh, sweet. Okay, that's gonna be an amazing game.
Sure, for sure.
I'm gonna definitely tune in for that. And that's gonna be what time?
I have to check again. That is at. That's the wrong channel. It's at 8 p.m. UTC plus 2, I think.
Okay.
3. Yeah, exactly. That's when it is.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know how to convert it to other time zone. Oh, I guess it's like 5 p.m. UTC. I think.
Okay. Sweet. If Hunch loses Astaroth as the new captain, yeah, we're gonna see a mutiny right here. Rio Hirata is also made illustrator of Advance Wars. I like his art so much. I honestly, I do like the Advance Wars like 1, 2, and 3 art more than the Days of Ruin art. The Days of Ruin art, it's not bad. It like looks slick in its own way, but you can't beat this like pixel art. I just love it. Something about the 8-bit little infantry bouncing up and down. You just can't beat it. Astros says, don't joke about that. I don't think anyone was joking. I think we're going to have an actual mutiny. Alrighty. Yeah, going to end the
it was
stream.
fun. It was fun.
Yeah, it was so much fun. Thanks for hopping in. And,
No problem. And have a good rest of the day.
Yeah.
And to everyone as well in the stream. All night, depending on where you live. Or morning. More still day then.
Yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks Valde and Mind Commander for co-commentating. And I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.
Yes. Yeah.